Hello guys, and welcome to another podcast by three dudes who think they know stuff about wrestling.
Well, it's true, we do.
Yeah, well...
Three marks, really, aren't
Yeah, we like to think...
Wow. In
the loosest sense of the word.
No, in your case, definite, and according to Twitter...
Not as bad as some.
And according to Twitter, who that guy, I will find you, and I will insult you to your face. And your girlfriend who looked like your sister.
You sure it wasn't his sister?
Well, I don't know, so I'll insult them both.
Alright, well, we're off to a rolling start, and just for record, you're most definitely a Balor mark.
Yeah, I'll be a mark for certain wrestlers, but I'm not a mark, where it's like...
A smart mark?
Oh no, we're all one of those, let's be fair.
But then you get the marks, which is just like, John Cena's the best, Roman Reigns is the best.
Yeah,
like,
that's not a mark, that's a child, there's a difference.
They're marks. They're the worst marks.
Anyhow, guys, alright, we're here to talk about Fastlane, some other stuff, and WrestleMania.
Woo!
So, yeah.
The big one.
It's WrestleMania season.
It is WrestleMania season.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long weekend, but it's going to be so worth it.
It's going to be a long week. It's not going to be like a 7-hour show, is it?
With pre-show.
The whole weekend is probably going to be about 10 hours.
10 hours of wrestling. Excluding excluding the Hall of Fame and everything.
Yeah, excluding the Hall of Fame, you're probably looking at about 10, 11 hours of it.
This is just Takeover and Mania put together.
I think Takeover's going to be about 3 hours, because usually it's about 2.5. I think it's going to be about 3, maybe even 3.5.
Yeah. Right, anyhow, so
Fastlane.
we going to talk about Fastlane first?
Yes.
Right, so, in our last episode, we all obviously predicted who we thought was going to win each match for Fastlane, as is for tradition with this show.
Yeah, with what we're doing in a minute.
And for a change, I think it's the first pay-per-view in it what I've watched live. How about you two?
Well, I watch most of the time.
Yeah, I try and watch
rarely
it
that I'm
live.
working the morning, the day after, so usually I'll watch it live.
I do apologise. Apparently, in a helicopter was being an asshole and flying over my house.
It's what you get for being like a hub for blooming army flight.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up, Rick, then.
He's not very good, is he? Who can we compare him to?
You?
Oh,
shut up and carry on talking.
Oh, fine, alright.
Will's in one of those moods.
Yes, Will's in one of those moods.
Yeah, it's because no alcohol and podcasting, you know?
I have a single beer in my fridge, but you're not having it.
See? It's things like this that make me go crazy.
No beer.
I'm definitely making sure that I'm getting smashed for our next one. Anyway, enough about my alcoholism and my addiction to wrestling.
Yeah, I wish you get away with it.
Well,
He pretends to be. Right,
silently sobs in the background.
Right, anyhow, so, yes, Fastlane. To be fair, actually, as a show, it was pretty decent.
In
all honesty,
all round it was pretty decent.
I preferred Elimination Chamber myself.
Yeah, but I'd probably...
In terms of like the enjoyment of the matches, I feel I enjoyed it more, but Fastlane was still a good show.
But
we haven't really had a bad pay-per-view this year.
I can't comment
So far.
because I started getting back... I started catching up with everything, or keeping up with everything, at
2 weeks
Rumble.
ago.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, we've only really had...
No, that's what I mean. When I say this year, it's from Rumble onwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
in fact, yes, I've kept up with
The
everything.
last 3 pay-per-views
Royal-
have been pretty solid.
Yeah, Rumble, Chamber, and Fastlane.
Okay, alright, but, what order did matches go? Because obviously it was like 2 weeks ago since we watched it, so...
Yeah, it feels like... That's what I mean. I think I prefer Elimination Chamber because I still remember Elimination Chamber pretty vivid, whereas Fastlane, I remember some of the results, but I don't remember the order of the matches.
Right, okay, first match, as far as I can remember, was Nak and...
Yes,
Rusev.
Nax Ruru, yeah.
It was good.
Now, as far as I can recall, we all called... no, Nak was going to win that because obviously he won the Rumble and he's going to go into Mania white hot.
Well, yeah, because he obviously the way is to gain momentum.
Yep.
Sometimes
But also,
it's-
I think we also got bonus points out because we said we didn't want Rusev to look bad, and to be fair, he didn't. Rusev hit on a good show.
That's what I hear about some marks, like like the Rusev marks, which there's nothing wrong with them, but the fact that they're basically like, oh, he's losing all matches all the time and stuff like this, and it's like, but he's going against the Royal Rumble winner. And like, it wasn't a squash match or anything.
Yeah,
he actually pushed him to the limit.
Oh yeah.
So in my sense, it's still making Rusev look strong, even though he lost.
Yeah, he's not being kicked in the head once and then being pinned. Asuka on Raw, pointless.
It's against a local competitor.
Doesn't
What
matter.
do you expect?
Doesn't matter.
Did you?
To put him in the blooming
Okay. For a change, I don't want to talk about Asuka for this one, but I am just gonna say at this point, is there any point in feeding her?
No.
We're gonna have to talk about this one.
Okay, fine, just.
We will have to.
Alright, now. So, we all got 1 point out of Nakamura.
Like 5, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all are pretty sure anyone who said Rusev, like, I think we said, like, we would like Rusev to win, but
You pretty much had the 2 people that are over the most and the 2 entrances that are over the most in those 2 as well.
Right, hang on, I'm looking up the card, but for fact I can't remember.
If you're trying to tell me that you wouldn't have aliens come out and sing you...
I don't know if the women's tag match was the next match or if there's a match before it.
I think there might be a match before it.
No, women's tag match was on pre-show, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was it?
No. The pre-show was Mojo, Gable and Benjamin against
It would have been...
Ty Dillinger and the Breezango.
That sounds like a pointless match.
It was pretty pointless. It was a last minute match.
Loads of good guys.
And then basically started going like, oh, we're going to be an Andre Giant Battle Royale.
Yeah, loads of people being wasted in that match.
It's basically all tag teams that haven't been able to make it to the tag matches. And the odd like singles competitor.
Okay. Oh, so for some reason this website's listed them main event backwards.
Right, that's fair enough.
Thank you, digitalspy.com. You are wank.
Why? Why give them a shout out if they're that wank?
That is true. Oh no, you are right. So yeah, it's women's tag match next. So
okay.
Becky Naomi versus Natalia Carmella.
Yeah, this one actually, I think we all said Becky Naomi. But
we said faces were gonna win.
Yeah, but like no, Hill's one, which was different.
Yeah, which is different. I think
it wasn't even with like a Becky Hill turn or anything like that either. So
for me, it's more like they want Carmella. If what is planned to happens and she cashes in unsuccessfully, I think they want her to go into Mania with everyone going, oh my god, she's actually won a few matches.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what? Because on SmackDown the week before, it was like her first win since like October or something. So I think they wanted to have some momentum so people actually think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
She has to cash in on the Raw champion. It's like,
this is where we get this is where we get swerved, and she actually cashes in and wins one of them.
Yeah, well, out for two
or,
of them.
Like I said to you, it's like Dan Bryan returning. Was the take Cena and all that sort of stuff, and then it's like, is Carmella gonna actually win the beat Asuka? Yeah.
But now, as it stands, I'd rather see her cash in on Alexa.
I think she'd probably cash in on Nia.
Yeah, or Nia.
Yeah, we'll get to that later, but that's what I think it would be.
When we talk about Mania,
for record, we actually all I know me and Will do. I don't know if Rigdon does. We all like Nia.
This is why we'll talk more about it when we talk about Mania.
Well, I'll get onto it when we talk about Mania.
Now, I don't know if this website's in right order, but apparently then it was Charlotte versus Ruby Riott. And we all said Charlotte was going to win. And she won. But we also did... I predicted it anyway. I thought Carmella was going to cash in then.
Instead...
I didn't...
Negative points.
No, I didn't lose points there.
Instead, someone else technically cashed in.
Rumble winning. Someone else come out.
Asuka came out.
Yeah, Asuka came out.
Challenged Charlotte.
That is true, actually.
Yes,
so.
And then she explained on Raw that she wanted to pick the best champion.
Well, she wanted to be the best, you had to beat the best.
Yeah.
You know what? I give her that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like...
Because her and Charlotte will be a better match than her Alexa.
Well,
her and Alexa will be more of a squash match, whereas her and Charlotte will actually be a match.
Where we were saying this the other day, like, well, I know me and Kyle were at least, like, Charlotte can do no wrong, I don't think, isn't it? She's so good.
Well... I know, I'm not even going to say that word, but yeah, she could do wrong, but...
Yeah, well...
Actually, that... could go and do a...
What page?
Benoit. No.
Why?
Because...
you know what? I would be happy if you just stopped it now and I just left.
Yeah.
What? I said I wasn't going to say it, and you just forced it
out. Why did you even suggest it, you twat?
Yeah.
Because you said that she could do no wrong, and that would be her doing wrong, wouldn't it?
Oh, this guy.
Right, anyhow, so excluding Rigdon being a douchebag, I'm sorry, if you agree with him, you're a douchebag.
Yeah, well, so Asuka comes out.
You understand my view.
Asuka comes out and she points at the sign without even looking, which is quite good, you know.
Yeah.
So she could have been pointing.
It's in the same place every single time.
She could have been pointing at one of the spotlights for all we know.
She was pointing at Sting up in the back.
There you go. So,
there you
go. So yeah, she comes out and obviously challenges Charlotte. So you know we're all looking forward to that.
Right now, next matchup was the tag match. So Usos versus New Day.
See, I got this wrong.
We all
got this wrong because I called New Day. Rigdon called New Day.
We both called Usos.
I called those.
I said New
you
Day.
said New Day even.
And then I said someone like Usos will win it back the next night, and then the Bludgeon Brothers, and they'll have a triple threat match at Mania.
So we're all called for Bludgeon Brothers
almost
triple threat.
Yeah, I called the Mania bit, but
so
I didn't call the other stuff.
Technically, we're all 2-0 at the minute.
Yeah.
2-0, 3-0.
I will note we have got this out of order because I just remembered just during that match what was actually the second match.
Yeah, it's what I've just come up to, which is Orton Road.
Yeah. For the US title.
Yeah, it's a title match, and believe it or not, a lot of people I read about said this is the only match of card which wasn't predictable. And you know what? I'm inclined to agree with that.
Well,
we didn't know who was going to win this.
You can't really agree with that because someone did predict it.
Yeah, but it wasn't an obvious person's going to win.
The thing is, it was a really good match.
Especially with the rumours about saying that, like, again, at the same time as, like, last year, the rumours was that Orton wasn't wanting to be part of Mania season. Like, last year, he was going to be putting Bray over at Mania. Yeah, we'll look
so
there.
Basically, don't ever believe rumours
about Orton.
About anything.
Yeah, we all need to remember that Orton is a bastard heel.
Yeah, which is like a really good thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but you're a good heel
if you look
because
at
you're a prick.
What would you consider him at the moment, though? Would you consider him heel or a tweener? At the moment, I see him as a tweener because he's not exactly beating up good guys, but he's not exactly beating up bad guys either.
He's doing everything. I just let Orton do what he wants.
Just came for himself.
Just let Orton do what he wants and call it. Get
him a few more title reigns, get him to challenge Cena.
You give him anything, and he does pretty good with it. I mean, look, his Legend Killer gimmick stole that whole couple years. I feel because it was amazing.
Yeah. It's more his actual predictability in a sense now.
Right.
Like RKO's basically all he is now.
But, yeah, that's the fact.
Yeah, I get that.
He hasn't updated his moveset at all.
But the fact that at least even if you only focus really on the one move, it's the fact that of how he performs it. It can come from out of nowhere.
Yeah, but it's still awesome when he hits it, and he can hit it from anywhere.
Well, let's put it. It's the most over move in current WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, in the last 20 years.
Since the Stone Cold Stunner.
Maybe 15. But yeah. I'd say it's more over than.
I wouldn't say that.
And especially when you look like it's maybe 10 years.
Only because Orton's been going obviously he's still going now.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'd say it because.
But you see, the Sweet Chin music's sort of been degraded down to a normal move now.
I get that. But if Shawn does it, then it's a bit different. I mean, you see
people like the Young Bucks to do it every match about 400 times.
Yeah, but they're also earning a 7-figure sum, so it doesn't really bother them.
That is true. But alright, don't talk about those guys.
Major beef.
Yeah, I do have major beef.
For some reason.
So Miro Dash got this wrong. Will got that one right. So Will's 3-2-2.
Yeah, something I got right for a change.
And then, if this website's right, apparently it is the main event.
It was a pretty small card, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was a 6-man match. I think it's that's why.
I actually really like.
All right, so it was Styles, Owens, Zayn, Corbin, Ziggler, Cena. Now we also said that AJ was going to come out of this winning.
Yeah, because it would be pointless if he didn't.
Well, to be honest, if anyone was to beat AJ in this match, I would have wanted it to be Sammy.
I would have wanted it to be Owens.
I said Owens was my choice to win it.
So I would have rather seen.
Obviously, AJ.
I'd rather have seen Sammy knack at Mania than Owens knack at Mania.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
And being that big.
Could you imagine the promos between Owens and Knack? Owens at least.
I just don't know. I feel like I've seen it enough on SmackDown, so I feel like Sammy Knack will the last time they had a match. Well, I don't know if they have faced on SmackDown, but when they had that match in NXT, it was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, that's for
put on that big scale and
Sammy's last match in NXT.
It's probably
AJ won. It was actually a very good 6-way match. Especially
that
for these
5 stars.
What was it? 3 people just chucked in last minute to it, really.
My only problem with that match is I can't help but feel there was 2 people that didn't need to be there.
Yeah, but they still did their part well.
But
then they basically took each other out.
I don't think Corbin or Ziggler needed to be there.
No, that's what I mean. But they still played their part.
The whole thing with Ziggler went from him coming out
a new contract.
No, it was just him coming out at 30. When he came out at 30,
you think it went downhill?
I feel it's just gone downhill for him because I feel that they should have stuck with the original plan and had the ladder match of the US title And
like him come back with the US title.
Yeah, I feel that's
how you bring in a new US title, which they didn't do in the end.
I feel as if they probably should have gone WrestleMania 10 with that and bring the dual championships and ladder match out. I feel as if it would have been better.
Yeah.
But for him to come out at 30 and just be like,
and then gets eliminated pretty much instantly.
It was just nothing to it.
A couple of minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes.
Also, he should just stick to not his music and then stops, or stops then his music. It should just be nothing.
Yeah, it should just be nothing. It should
just be nothing.
It's that sound of what's taking.
Corbin had more right to be in that match than Ziggler
needle off the fight.
What does that say?
But no, I recall when we were watching this, your network kept on cutting out, didn't it? It cut out 2 or 3 times during the show.
Twice during the show. I think once was right, just after Bludgeon Brothers attacked, and once during this match.
What happened was every time we went back onto the network to continue watching it was halfway through that match.
Yeah.
And every single time it came back, Cena was going for a cover.
I was
wrapping up my pants.
I love the fact that you knew what the result was going to be, but you were still crapping it.
Seriously, I can't even begin to tell you how much I would have hated to have seen Cena win that.
Well, yeah, you and everyone else on the face of the planet.
I feel Cena versus Nakamania would be a good match.
No,
the fact that it would have been Cena's,
It would have been Cena beat Ric Flair's record.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it also would have been Cena Nak. It would have been Cena AJ Nak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that would have been good.
It would have, but
Cena
still,
AJ
if you're going to have AJ
anyway.
Nak at Mania, you want it
That's
to
what
just
people,
be
that's what people want
like,
to see. They don't want to see Cena.
No, I know, but if you add Cena to the mix, it just adds so much more star power to it.
Yeah.
And that could be main event.
You did make a point in our predictions, which they didn't do.
Which I thought they should have ran with.
Yes, I agree.
I feel as if Cena should have ate the pin.
Yep.
But who ate it in the end?
It was Owens ate it.
Owens ate it. I was like, if they really wanted... I mean,
I really liked how they played the whole Sami, Shane and Owens thing there.
That was clever.
And one of my most favourite moves in WWE, the blowing DDT through the ropes. Love that move.
See, I thought what was cool is that when obviously the camera panned the Cena and he just pushed it away.
Yes.
I thought that was cool.
That.
Boo, heel Cena.
Also, the start of the match.
Woo, heel Cena.
The start of the match was really clever as well. Cena AAs everyone. He goes to do it to Styles.
Wait, can I just say something? It's an FU.
Whatever. But like the way he does it, and then you see Styles go to move, and he just stops, and he's like, "Oh, you knew what I was gonna do." And then when they all come back in, and they're all beating on Cena, I thought that was really cool and really clever.
Yeah. But I also don't see why Cena had that and Elimination Chamber one after another. But yeah, it's John Cena.
It's because his career's went down.
Because he works more dates than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but to be fair, you can...
He's a free agent, Carl. He's a free agent.
You could be a cab driver for the WWE and work more dates than Brock Lesnar.
I wouldn't say that to his face.
Oh no, I wouldn't. But it is true.
It's where he reaches through the screen.
No, not the table.
Yeah, no, I think Cena's just trying to get everything. Obviously, the fact that he was there, I need to get to Mania, and then he fails at Chamber, and then you can see it start to build, and he starts to get annoyed at Fastlane.
Yeah.
And then you see him on Raw, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in the crowd," and he's like, "Let's go, Roman," and they're like, "Roman sucks," and he takes a sip of beer and stuff like that. That was one of the best promos I'd seen in a while. It was hilarious.
Right. So, any other thoughts on Fastlane?
Other than I feel as if Cena should have ate pin.
So, apart from pretty much everything we've covered thus far.
There was anything that I would have differed from the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a good show, but it wasn't a standout show.
No.
So.
But alright, so what do we want to talk about? We got stuff to talk about.
We have stuff to talk about.
Right, what order do we want to talk about this?
So do you want to keep the good news till last?
We'll keep good news till last.
So, the previously known Fabulous Moolah...
Yeah, I was going to say, should we talk about Battle Royale?
Battle Royal at WrestleMania had its name changed because of so many people causing such a backlash. Oh, understandable.
Yeah. But I feel they should have actually changed the name rather than it being... Oh, it's just a women's Battle Royale.
Yeah, no, I agree.
In my opinion, the Sensational Sherry Battle Royale sounds great. It does sound...
That's what I said. Okay, you didn't have to use Fabulous Moolah. You could have used the Sherry Martel Battle Memorial or the Miss Elizabeth Battle Memorial.
China Battle Royale, because obviously China's actually like since she's passed, she's actually kind of like WWE more willing to talk about.
Yeah, because I mean they even
and
showed
obviously
it,
with China Battle, even Beth Phoenix Battle Royale. But I mean Trish Stratus, Lita,
Well,
all of them
you
work.
said Sable, didn't you?
Yeah, like you
Sable
you saw
I don't know,
sorry.
but
Sorry about that, guys. Slight technical issue there, but now.
yeah, back onto it about Battle Royale.
Yep.
Like who it should be named, not just Women's Battle Royale.
Yeah, like you were saying, Rick, them how like they've been more willing to show.
It feels lackluster just calling it the Women's Battle
It
Royale.
is.
I don't even mind if they do actually mainly go, oh, it's gonna be this now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like because obviously the Andre Giant Battle Royale, you have that trophy. So it's like because you're now just calling it the Women's Battle Royale, are you gonna just have this generic woman on top of other?
I think what doesn't help is because they also done for Mae Young Classic this year as well.
The Mae Young Battle Royale would have made sense, but because of the Mae Young Classic, I understand that.
It's
why?
because obviously Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah kind of did a women's wrestling match.
Yeah.
In a way.
Well, what's that? The Lingerie Blaze.
A Lingerie Blaze would have been cool.
There's Asian female wrestler.
Gail
Who's
Kim.
No, she had all that like sort of line thing.
Oh,
She's meant to be crazy.
Bull. No. Oh.
What's that?
I think her name
is that Musa?
No, her name was like Bull Nakano or something like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, even that would she was
I've
briefly in WWE.
Probably butchered her last name, and I
Yeah.
probably said it
She's
wrong.
briefly in WWE, but she was
Just-
she in Lunch Blazes, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
imagine Jazzy Gabert, but with face, with
Yeah,
like
she was massive.
face paint.
I mean,
That's
so
pretty much-
something like that would make sense for.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
but because obviously
The fact they inducted Ivory into the Hall of Fame, called it Ivory.
it's
that way.
because obviously with Fabulous Moolah, she was a part of,
She is
A
a
lot of
golden
stuff.
age woman.
and she's looked at as like the golden child of women's wrestling in a way.
Yeah.
But then
I'll
you
call
hear
it Stephanie McMahon back now.
you hear everything because I never knew any of this, and then obviously whether it's true or
See,
not, it's
I'd
different.
heard rumours about like all this stuff about
Mula?
yeah, Moolah. What really baffled me is I read something the other day. It was a ex-client of Moolah, so
Yeah,
girl
I think
who
that's
worked.
where most of it's came from, like
No,
training.
see-
From her training.
Yeah, so she
women
went.
who trained, because loads of it has come out where they've been defending her now.
Yeah, that's what this woman said. Is she goes like, I never experienced like being pimped out. I think she goes, yeah, I was a blonde. I had a really nice body back in the day.
Yeah, but
If
she
I was
could be
going to be
one out
pimped,
of.
it's like,
Yeah, like she could be one out of so many that didn't. You know, there's probably people. There might even. Obviously, we will never know.
no.
There could be both. You know, on both sides.
From
There
what I
could be
remember,
people that did
one
and
of
people that didn't.
Mula's trainers, trainees, should I say,
'Cause, yeah,
basically
she
said
trained-
like like even though like she like in terms of wrestling she's really good and all that, as an actual person she was horrible.
Yeah.
So
which is the opposite of John Cena, which is quite funny. His wrestling isn't great, but he's
he's
is.
better than most people make it.
Oh
out,
yeah,
to be fair.
he's like
But
a.
as a
friggin' cool-
as a guy, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an unreal person.
He's one of the lads.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel as if the name change kind of signifies that sometimes they listen. Sometimes,
It depends
if you
to what
cause
extent.
if you cause enough of a like an issue. And
when
a
was the
backlash.
last time WWE paid any attention to fans? Like
Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan was exactly what I was thinking. It's taken them nearly 5 years to pay attention to the crowd again.
Well,
Wow.
Triple H listens to the crowd when it comes to NXT and stuff like that. So.
True. Actually, no. All right.
So.
Correction. Since Cruiserweight Classic, because we did get Cedric Alexander.
Well, and you got Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano,
Yeah. True.
and that whole tournament was amazing. Like you had some real good matches in that whole tournament.
Finally, actually using that on 205 Live now, rather than
Yeah,
just
the
being
fact that 205
gimmick-based.
Live now that Triple H is running, it's been like stand out as well.
Yeah, 'cause McMahon wanted it gimmick based, and he didn't want. He wanted to be basically just another part of the show, not like these are the cruiserweights.
Yeah,
Look what they
whereas
can
Triple
do.
H is like, look, they can wrestle, have fun in the ring.
It's like did I say it to you, Carl? When I was like, since when they had Gulak versus Nice in this tournament,
Yes.
it's like one of the best Gulak matches I've seen because he was
like
phenomenal
really
in that
aggressive,
match.
wasn't he?
Yeah, the way he should be when like in the Cruiserweight Classic, he was
No fly
extremely
zone.
aggressive.
No fly zone.
See,
None of that. It was just.
I
the
really
fact that
liked
it's
the
just
no fly
like,
zone thing.
Yeah, I thought his whole Pickett thing was funny because then
I
when
mean, he would gimmick well, but I mean, it's the fact it's like you kind of lost that sort of Templar vibe he had, where he's just like you know he doesn't give a shit. He was just fucking like if he needs to, he will beat the shit
I just
out of you.
thought it was funny when they all the cruiserweights come out and they all picked on Enzo, and like Mustafa Ali's like, right, let me go do the 450.
No.
And he's like,
Come on, no.
And they all look at Drew and they're like, please. He's like, all right, one time. And then like, oh, she does the 450 on him.
Well, it's 054, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the reverse 450.
The reverse 450.
What?
Because he does it
reverse.
Because he does it forwards.
backwards,
He kind of
okay.
because he faces.
I only heard
it
called up the other day. I was like, it's actually quite a good name.
Yeah, because obviously he faces the crowd and then does it. It's quality. That should be a quality match.
Yeah.
I would have liked it to be Buddy Murphy versus Alexander, but the thing is now I don't know who to take.
That's because but Buddy Murphy's number one contender now. I think.
I think he will be after this. Yeah.
Well, I think he is. I think he won a.
See, he hasn't wrestled really since.
I
didn't watch 205 Live last night.
His finish was quality, but we'll talk more about that. I imagine another day.
Right, but somehow we ended up talking about cruiserweights rather than
fabulous.
Well, it's the whole,
and her being an asshole,
listening to the fans, basically. That's
what that is true. So just to try to slide back to where we were. So overall,
I think the fact that they changed the name is a statement.
It's a statement. I can't help but feel the single biggest issue here is they've done it too close to the event to sort of do anything about it.
Yeah. My one question with this Battle Royale though is like, how many people is it going to be? Because I know the Andre Giant Battle Royale.
I know
it started off as 30 because it was at the 30th one, but each year you've had so it's basically like 30, 31.
Well, they can't get.
So it's 34.
They can't get 35 women in 34 women.
That's one thing. I'm thinking about 20. It's going to be, but I don't know.
What they should do
30,
is obviously you'll have women from Raw and SmackDown and
then a few NXT, and then you might have the odd Hall of Famer.
What they should do is
no, they shouldn't have any.
No. What they should do is the women that they've signed from the Mae Young Classic they should put in there as well. Yeah. Because I really want to see like Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley, all that kind of people. I want to see them all in the ring again.
I quite.
Well, we think
Mae Young Classic. The one I quite like was I think it's she's only just returned in NXT. It's Sun Lee or something like that. The Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I want to see like the giant Indian lady in there too. She caused havoc.
I was gonna say, considering how she was from the Great Khali School of Wrestling, and you can tell she was from the Great Khali School.
Yeah, I mean,
do you think
she didn't brain chop, but you know.
Do you think Candice LeRae will be in it?
Yes, she's signed NXT.
Yeah, no, but do you think she would be in the?
If she's not doing anything Takeover, yeah.
To be honest, they could make it. They could make it 30 if it had all of NXT's women, all of SmackDown's women, all of Raw's women.
That's
but
easily
obviously the champions and the.
That's probably about 25.
No, that's got to be. Might even be nearer 30 there. I can't see it being any more than 30.
The thing is, though, I think NXT has a lot more women, but just because you don't see them.
Yeah.
That's why, because they do house shows and stuff, which is why I say like Dakota Kai and like Rhea Ripley and like the Mae Young Classic women. Like stick them in there.
Dakota Kai is New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually been on NXT. I know
she's been in NXT a few times.
This is what I mean.
Because
Bianca Belair is the one that's so-called NXT, but you haven't seen it as much.
See, I actually really liked Bianca Belair. I thought she was really good.
She cheats.
Both of those women.
Yeah, she cheats. She's a good heel though.
Both of those women have both been on NXT TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that will get more.
Nikki Cross and the Battle Royale should do.
There would be more eyes on all the women then.
Yeah.
And it would be a bigger thing if you.
And then
it
gives
women.
these main roster fans so like a sight into NXT.
Yeah,
women.
and NXT women has to.
Especially with rumours of, I think it's Sanity are coming up after Mania, so Nikki Cross should be going up. So it'd be good to get her.
So like
on
CN.
There.
Which
CN.
Selena Vega should be in it.
Yes.
Yeah. She should wrestle because she is an ex-women's champion.
She was a TNA women's champion.
Oh, TNA was okay.
I'd actually like to see her versus Grandest before then.
That would be cool.
What's her name in TNA? Something Trinidad, wasn't it?
I think so. Tia Trinidad?
Yeah, sounds about right. But,
the Iconic Duo should be in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends if bloody Action or
they've been cleared. I say they, I mean, you know what I mean?
Her girls.
Yeah, Billie Kay is fine.
Yeah.
She's been cleared.
But, alright, no, actually...
Yeah, she's quite fine.
What... just as alright, so still on top of women, but not along Moolah.
Sign Emma back.
Yes.
To be honest, like when they said when
hang on, no, we can talk about this at one of the points I mentioned you the other day. But we'll talk about it in a bit.
What was he gonna say?
Basically, I was gonna say when Paige obviously technically retired in a sense.
Like, when she actually says
when she, when she can't actually properly wrestle anymore.
They
should have brought Emma back to be the leader of Absolution because she would work great in that role.
The funny thing is, now with Brian being cleared,
Paige might come back.
Give Paige about 2 years,
I'd say that they would have to do the same thing with her because it's a neck injury, where like Brian has.
Is it neck or is it back? I thought it was back.
It's a neck.
It's like the top of her neck.
I thought it was like lower.
No,
back.
she gets kicked like there or something. But yeah, because of where it
scoliosis, isn't it? So
then you never know. She might be able to, which is probably why they're waiting on not saying anything about retiring.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
she hadn't actually came out with
exactly. Whereas Brian
it's just been mentioned.
So,
but no. On the subject of women, are we or are we not going to get Bayley Sasha at Mania?
Well,
nope.
In the Royal, yeah, not the actual full blown singles match.
That is
a travesty.
A massive waste.
Yeah, I mean, people will say it's their own fault, but I agree with why they did it.
I agree with both sides. I understand. Yes, technically it is their own fault, but on the other hand, I do think for what reason they complained is perfectly justified.
The fact that Bayley was being booked properly.
Yeah, the fact that...
And their creative direction wasn't really going anywhere.
The fact that one of them complained about Alexa going in as champion. And I agree on pretty much all those bases. Neither of them booked very well. And...
Because Vince thinks that Alexa has more drawing power and more star power than both of them.
If Alexa didn't have an ash, you wouldn't have any draw.
I don't know. She is decent. She's really good on mic.
She's good on the microphone, but in terms of in-ring stuff, compared to Bayley and Sasha...
yeah, that's obviously because she kind of was under the radar then. She didn't really have... she literally did. She kind of flew under all four of them. Like Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, and Bayley.
I was only thinking this the other day. It's like, when they called her up to the main roster, I remember at that exact point, I was like, oh, she's on the main roster, that's nice, but she's only going to be used as, like, just an extra woman. And then look at her, she's leaps and bounds above all the other ones that were called up then.
Was she like a 2-3 time women's champion?
She's a four-time women's champion.
2 in each brand.
There you go.
She's held for about 40 days longer than Charlotte's held all her belts.
She was also the first woman to hold both SmackDown and Raw women's titles as well, wasn't she? So
then
they've
Charlotte's
given her
first Grand Slam.
They have given her loads.
Which
Charlotte will be the first and only Grand Slam women's champion.
Yeah.
She'd be she'd be the only true Grand Slam.
Yeah,
all the other Grand Slams.
Technically, the only belt Charlotte would ever hold, just because it's defunct now, is the old women's title.
For example,
the one like Trish and Lita had.
The one Trish and Lita had, yeah.
For example, technically Ember Moon became a Grand Slam because she joined after the Divas title was
she was, and also
so that's what I mean. So basically, anyone that started after the Divas title was defunct could still potentially become a Grand Slam.
Where Charlotte will be the only kind of true. She won the NXT.
Like I say, if Sheamus won the Intercontinental title, to me he would be the only true Grand Slam in the sense that he won Royal Rumble, King of the Ring, and Money in the Bank as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all titles, but he's won all of those. So in a way, I see that as a true Grand Slam, even though it's not title based. It's
Yeah, I get what you mean. So he's accomplished everything you can do as a superstar.
You could say the same with Charlotte. Won't become a true Grand Slam until she wins Rumble potentially next year.
But as it stands, she
doesn't
win
in the bank. Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Almost forgot one.
Almost forgot that one. Yeah, well, you can't blame me with that because the first ever Money in the Bank.
Well, just because you look like him.
Shut up.
Anyway, enough about Ellsworth.
Yeah.
Don't want to take up our time.
Yeah.
But I feel what is also...
Sorry, can I just mention something about James Ellsworth? Him and Goldberg had their match.
They had their match. 5-star?
I don't know, but Ellsworth won. So,
that means Ellsworth is now whatever champion of that.
Isn't it an agenda one in there?
No. It's like Goldberg actually was holding the title.
Yeah,
it's
the
not
title
the
that
agenda.
Ellsworth was challenging for. Was like an agenda one or something.
I can't remember what health promotion it was, but yeah, James Ellsworth won that. So
he's not like a heavyweight champion in that promotion.
Yeah.
It's funny though because
if he's a heavyweight, then
I tell you what though, it's hilarious because obviously he's got a match against Matt Riddle.
He's got a match against Matt Riddle.
And
he's gonna die.
There's a promo. I know this is going completely off topic, but
he's gonna kick him so hard in the head it might actually pop his chin out.
Like I will tag you in the promo. It's too funny.
Fuck me, Matt. Oh, God.
But going back to the women, I tell you what was really good is the WWE24 that they put out.
Oh yeah.
It was called Empowered, and it was literally all.
Oh, was that the documentary around it, like during the Women's Revolution? Or
yeah, pretty much. And they have like when they went to Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. They're like Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss are like the first women ever to wrestle.
Yep.
But obviously they had to wear like special gear.
It's like full body suits, wasn't it?
Yeah. So still with their culture, but I think you know, we dig on the we rip on the name and stuff like that, but
yeah,
it does show how far it's come.
Yeah, unfortunately, with when they're doing this for the world's biggest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, there's not any women at the show at all.
No, which is unfortunate.
Because obviously cultural difference is a thing.
Because that Alexa Bliss Sasha Banks match, was that in Saudi Arabia or was it in Wonder near? I don't.
I can't remember.
I think it might be the Iran, wasn't it?
It might have been in Iran
or India or something.
Not in India.
No, yeah, I think it's Saudi Arabia is much more strict. That's what it's.
Yeah, I think it was in Iran.
Yeah, because Iran said to the effect of like over there, we're not even allowed to watch sports, let alone partake in them. So
yeah, like I think I read something like there's
bollocks in my opinion.
There's a female like football team in Iran, and they like you see them get off the bus, and you see all like the men heckle them, throw stuff at them, and call them names and stuff. And it's like, what? Like,
so unfortunately, cultural difference is a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, like it's a big thing.
But right, we had another point to talk about aside from Moolah and actually, but just women in general. What was it? Your other point? You had a point, didn't you?
I have a little thing, but I don't know if I should do it this time because you've got your planned thing. Cause it's similar.
Ooh, mystery stuff. Not like I get told anything. So
hang on. Is it a question or is it a series of questions?
Question.
Series.
What do you think?
You could just ask one now and then just ask one next week. Not unless they all follow each other.
It's the same sort of thing. Basically, it's a pop quiz.
Oh, we'll save it because he's got one anyway. So.
All right, screw it. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, being as how these two are big sweaty marks and watch more wrestling than I think anything, apart from Rigdon and certain websites.
Yeah, we won't go into that.
YouTube.
I actually watch a lot of YouTube.
That is true. So I'm about to test what their knowledge is like, and I've written a quiz for them.
See, I was lied to. I thought this was going to be PG. I hear about him in certain websites, and all I can think of is like...
Is my certain website?
Right. Now, I don't know how you guys will work this, if you want to take a question each, or both answer the same question.
I told you about this.
You said there was going to be different questions for each of us.
Okay,
and then,
right.
If
if one gets it wrong, the other one gets the question. Okay?
Oh, okay. This will be interesting.
Rock, paper, scissors for who gets first question.
You want to do it? So is it 1, 2, 3, and then...
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Right. Rating gets first question.
Fuck.
Right. Are you ready?
Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong.
I probably will get it wrong.
Alright, ready? Right. Who was the commentary team for WrestleMania 1?
Oh, even I'm struggling.
Was one of them Bobby Heenan?
Nope.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Alright, well.
I think like how many like answers are we allowed to shout at you?
You get 2 names each.
2 names each.
Yeah. So if you get at least one of them right, I give you a point.
Alright, Gorilla Monsoon.
Yep.
Sir Alfred Hayes.
No.
Damn it!
No, Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura.
Oh.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
That is true. Thank you, Predator. That was an awesome movie.
Yes. See, I knew Monsoon was one of them.
Yeah.
I thought Heenan was the other one because they were like.
I was going to say Jelly is Monsoon and Heenan. Right. Question 2. So it was question. What year did Trish and Lita first main event Monday Night Raw? I'd like to think I've not been really easy doing this.
No, that is good.
I have an idea what it is, but it could be a year or 2 off.
Alright, you get a year either way.
I'm just trying to think of when they both retired.
With Lita, did she retire? Because I know she stayed around for quite a while, but did she retire early on, or? Because she was Edge's companion for a while, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was like midway through 2000.
Yeah, it's like wow.
5, I think.
Yeah.
It was like the end of 2004 onward.
Alright, have you got an answer?
Well, Will has to, pass or provide an answer first.
I'm trying to think. This is actually... I tell you what, so far, both questions have been top notch. You say we get a year either way.
Yeah.
– 2003.
Alright. Dog, give it a go.
I was going 2001.
Nah, Will's closer. 2004.
Was it?
Yep.
Ah.
I didn't think it was WrestleMania 20 year. I was trying to think of who because then it makes sense because Trish defended her title I think at WrestleMania 20 against Christy Hemme who Lita trained. So
yeah. All right.
Right.
Which state has held most WrestleManias?
Oh. Shit.
State.
Yep.
I'm not good when it comes to my blooming American geography.
Yeah, mine's awful, mate. Don't worry.
Trust me, the answer's actually a lot more obvious than you think it is.
WrestleMania.
I mean,
Yep.
Well, I already know where the first 10th and 20th one was.
Yeah, I know where all of them were, and obviously I knew 29 was there. Well, not in the same venue, but the same.
Doesn't have to be the same venue, just same state.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say New York. I don't know what the actual
New York's
state is.
right.
Because obviously it's their home.
Yep, that's.
So the fact that he got it right, there's no point me even attempting
Now,
this.
this one is quite I'm quite proud of because it took a lot of research to actually get it right. Right? How many more world titles do the original Four Horsemen hold compared to the WWE Four Horsewomen?
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, instead the answer of how many the Four Horsemen have.
So how many?
So that means how many more the Four Horsemen have. Yeah. So how many did the Four Horsemen? That would be. It's like algebra. It's like algebra. You're basically saying.
No, because
you have to
obviously
guess both then, really.
The Four Horsewomen have held their respective amount of belts.
Yeah.
And the Four Horsemen have held their respective amount of belts. So what's the difference?
Yeah, but. Well, obviously you have to think about Ric Flair being. Wait, is this just the ones that WWE acknowledge?
Just ones that WWE acknowledge.
So not like the Ric Flair having 23 plus titles.
No, when
is it just world obviously it's got to be
titles
just world
combined?
titles, surely.
Yeah, world titles.
Right. Okay.
I was going to say because
women only really have like a world.
Yeah, and
no. I meant it's not intercontinental or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
world titles.
Otherwise, the Four Horsemen, I'd hate to think about how many more.
How big a bracket do we have in terms of like the guessing sort of side of it?
It's not actually like a huge amount, so I'll give you one either way.
One either way.
I think that. Hold on, I'm gonna do some more maths.
Quick maths, Will.
Yeah,
Quick
so
maths.
You look like Big Shaq, mate.
I'm white big. Nothing wrong with that.
So do either of you?
Actually, that sounds racist.
Do either of you want to take a punt at it, or?
I'm still doing maths in my head, alright?
It's not including NXT titles, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is including NXT titles.
See, ladies and gentlemen, look how quiet they've gone. I've officially broken both of them. But who is the sweatier mark? I would touch them to check. But
Oh, you're so fast. I've got an idea. Mine.
do you want to go first?
No, because it's Will's question.
You go first if you want, mate.
I'm going to say 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3.
Oh my god, Rigdon was actually closer.
That's really annoying as well because he said 4. I didn't want to say 4. You're a prick.
No. Do you know how many it actually is? The Four Horsemen held 5 more titles than Four Horsewomen.
I was thinking because Sasha and
I was between
Charlotte
3 and
have
4.
held 9 together. Then
Well,
Bayley.
I worked out the women's basically altogether is 14. Then I was working out Ric Flair has technically 2 more, but I don't know about the rest.
What? How does that work? Bayley's only held the title.
NXT.
Yeah.
That's true. There's 2.
So each of the Four Horsemen have held minimum 2 belts.
Well, no.
Fuck.
Becky's had a minimum of 1 because she only won that SmackDown one.
That is true, yep.
So that means 13.
That means 14. I worked out roughly as being 6 for Charlotte's, 5 for.
And it also means that the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair held nearly all their belts because Arn Anderson.
All his world titles, yeah.
Yeah, all his world titles. Arn Anderson, the other two, I can't to
Ole and Terry Blanchard.
Yeah, they only held like one belt each.
Right.
What?
So, yeah, that's the thing I didn't
Very
know.
much, yeah. Or once WWE acknowledged.
Oh, so 9. And then Bayley won it twice. And then it... So it's 12. Where'd you get 14 from?
I guessed with Charlotte and Sasha. I guessed
knew
6 for Charlotte, 5
It's
for
because
Sasha.
we said...
I know, I didn't count for Divas titles as a separate reign.
Oh.
Okay.
See, I thought about that. Cause
yeah, that could have been where, yeah.
when you said, obviously, all world titles,
Yep.
I already knew Sasha's 4-time.
Yep.
And then I thought Charlotte's 5-time.
Yep.
But then also, yeah, the NXT as well.
And that was including that.
Sasha's on 4 mains, isn't she? Charlotte's on her 5th main, not including NXT belts.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, so, wait, whose question was that? That's yours, 10.
Yeah, so he gets the point for it.
Okay.
That was annoying. Damn it.
I'm proud of that question.
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
Right. Was the lowest bought WWE pay-per-view?
Oh, I know this.
Ever?
Easily.
Do you need the exact figure of how low it's or just the lowest one?
What event it was and what year?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the years of it. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I think I have the year as well.
Now, either, because I think I know what you're going to say.
I know one of the highest.
But I also, I will say I did a bit of research in it. I might not have the right one. But,
I mean, if anything,
Yep.
I'm hoping it's the one I'm thinking of, because I swear we've talked about it
Yes.
before.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm going to say. And I could probably tell you the buy rate, maybe. Maybe.
What's the year 95?
No.
Was it in the 90s?
No.
Yeah, that's way
pass.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you get?
So it's December to December,
Yeah.
ECW. I think it was only like 57,000 buys.
You know what? You are wrong.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
It was TLC 2014 with 39,000.
How many was December to December?
More than that. Would you believe? December
Wow.
to December is the lowest
Was that the one
rated.
was that the one that Sheamus
pay-per-view.
won Money in the Bank in? No, that's
that
TLC
was-
I'm thinking, isn't
No,
it?
that was
Yeah.
Survivor Series, wasn't it?
Money in
Okay,
the
so
Bank,
I'm
yeah.
actually quite impressed neither of you got that.
That's see, I instantly thought it was
Because it is what regardless of
because obviously-
lowest
because
of
you
something.
knew what I was
Because I
going
was
to
like
say.
95 was their struggling point, and that's why I
Yeah.
thought 95.
Because I think it was like 2006, 2007 as well.
Right. So who questions this?
It would have been yours when it would have been mine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should make this a regular thing, by the way. I actually really like this quiz.
Yeah,
I
but yeah.
think it's
Each
cool.
time, like basically, I'll have my pop quiz next week, and then
Okay.
not next week, next podcast, and then we'll have a quiz, and we all do a quiz, like
Oh, that's annoying because all the questions are last.
So we have prediction championship, and we have the quiz championship.
Okay,
When
right.
we go live
Are
on
we
actual
actually,
screen,
are
then
we
we'll
going to
actually
get actual titles now?
trophies, titles.
Who did Kane win his first world title from? And what event?
I know everything about this. I can probably tell you like everything about it.
What was your
from,
question?
Apart from the buy rates. No, it's yours, isn't it?
No,
Oh, is it?
it's yours.
He won his first WWF title
Yep.
from Stone Cold Steve
I
Austin
thought it was.
at King of the Ring 1998 in a
Yep.
First Blood match, which he didn't technically win. Because Undertaker hit a chair that was in front of Austin's face and it cut him open. And
How many points does he
It
get for
was-
that?
it
Is it
was
just
a-
the one, or?
it
He gets for one because he got it right.
it was in St. Petersburg as well.
Okay, well,
Because the arena was called the Igloo.
I'm assuming you've watched this reasonably recently.
No.
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 No, you just know him. He's a sponge for all blue wrestling. Not a
That is true.
novelist.
What was
My
that?
knowledge.
I'm assuming that's by far the easiest question so far.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's obviously like that match holds like a big significance because it was like a week after my 6th birthday.
Oh, there you go, then.
It's like a big thing for me, that match.
Alright. Which two superstars made up for WCW Tag Team Air Raid?
I know one of these.
WCW is where I get really vague about the basics.
Pretty, they were literally only there for like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, they only done like 2 or 3 matches.
Yeah. And they were both WWE superstars.
One of them, yes. The other one, I don't know.
Okay.
I couldn't find out an awful lot about the other guy.
Give shakes it, man. There's only 1 point in it. Do we get a point? Right. You have to get both of them.
Yes.
Alright, one of them.
Yep.
Did you pass?
Yeah.
One of them is AJ Styles.
One of them is AJ Styles.
Yeah, I don't know the other guy, but yeah.
Because he was called Air Styles.
Yep. And the other one?
I'm trying to think of another guy that does flippy shit.
Ricochet. Will Ospreay. Alright, well, so
thought Ospreay was probably even born then. If
yeah,
he was probably like
it.
really young.
Yeah.
Probably like our age. I'm just gonna go out and blast a random name. Pete Williams.
Well, you get one name out of that, so he gets half a point out of it.
Half a point.
The other guy is called Air Paris.
And he was in WWE?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so, yeah.
He might not have been in WWE, but I'm just trying to think of who he actually was. I have no idea.
Right. Who was Goldust's debut match against?
Oh. This is interesting.
This is your question.
Was it Razor?
No. Brigden.
Wait, was it?
I know he lost the streak to Kevin Nash. His debut match.
Yep. I actually watched this match last year because it came up on my YouTube feed for some reason.
So you watched it?
Yeah.
Is it a big WCW name?
No, it's a WWE name, or F name.
Oh, okay. Oh, so what is...
So Goldust.
WWE debut?
Yeah.
You just gave me the answer, did you?
No, Goldust is who we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goldust, I said Goldberg.
No, Goldust.
Oh, right. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
because, yeah, I was going to say, if you said...
I thought you said Goldberg. That's...
Who did Goldberg, like, have in his debut match? I could probably tell you that.
So it's not... like, it has the gimmick Goldust.
Yeah, not as Dustin.
So it's as Goldust.
As Goldust.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think?
I
you
know.
remember
I
it?
think I might have remembered it.
I know you had that feud against Roddy Piper, but I don't think it's Roddy Piper.
WrestleMania 11, I think. Right.
Oh, is that with these all OJ Simpson stuff? Thanks, What Culture, for teaching me that.
I can't remember what year he fucking debuted.
In WWE days.
Yeah.
It's like early 90s. Early 90s,
Yeah.
that's all I know.
I'm gonna say Bret Hart.
Yeah, you are thinking along the right side.
See,
There's a heart in it.
It's not a heart, no,
Oh, okay.
but you're thinking wrong for like sort of era.
I have two names in my head.
Alright,
Can I just shout them?
okay, so there's no points in this, but go on then.
Either one of them is Savio Vega.
Nope.
Do you even know who that is?
No.
Yeah.
You know who it is.
Yeah, because Stone Cold feuded with him like quite early on.
Okay, yep, okay.
Or Triple H.
Yeah, actually, we're wrong both of those. No, it's
Oh.
Marty Jannetty.
Okay.
So hence why I say you're.
Isn't that the guy who wants to sleep with his daughter?
He was questioning it recently.
That's weird.
But Marty Jannetty, you are a very, very strange man. I don't know what to say about you. Maybe you deserve to have HBK betray you.
Do you know what the best thing that ever happened to Marty Jannetty was?
Being thrown through the barbershop window.
No. Bobby Heenan's line when that happens. Oh my god, Jannetty just dived through the window. It's amazing. It's one of the best lines of commentary you'll ever hear.
Right, now, again, this is another one which I fact-checked, but I'm not entirely sure it's
It's
correct.
aimed at both of us.
No, you got
Oh, okay.
Goldust,
Okay,
and then I got
Okay, right.
one, yeah.
Who's the heaviest tag team to compete in WWE?
Ooh,
As in ever.
does that have to be their tag team name? Because I don't know if they had a tag team name or if they were two.
I would just say who they are.
It's I want to guess it is no, actually I haven't. I don't know their names, but they're from the like proper retro era. They're like almost a ton together.
I know. I'm not counting those two because
Okay.
that's going back. Like that's properly going back.
Like £500 each. They were
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Hold on.
This is like Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah,
so
it's-
before then even.
So it's
Huge.
like you're thinking about Silver Era names. So this is
Yeah.
it's not that far back.
I want to say it was. Is it Earthquake and Typhoon or Earthquake and I can't remember.
Holy
really
crap! He actually got it right.
Is it typhoon? Is it?
That's really annoying because I was literally gonna
earthquake and something. I can't remember.
Is that what it is?
It is. It's natural disasters.
I was gonna say. You know what you were saying about it? I was there like, do you mean the natural disasters? I'm so glad I didn't say anything.
Collectively, they weighed 843 pounds.
Nice. I was gonna say natural disasters straight away.
Yep.
Because
I did want to say is it 3 second warning? I wanted to say as well.
3 minute warning.
3 minute.
Yeah, Rose and Jamal. So Umaga and Roman Reigns' brother.
Oh yeah, but they would weigh a ton.
And they were
probably
so
about
good.
700 together probably.
It was so destructive.
I think Kane and Undertaker were quite.
The Kane and Undertaker are quite.
They were probably about
like,
600,
they didn't look it. Yeah, they're like they're quite hard.
Right. This is going to be one of Will's favourite questions ever. Are you ready?
Bomb.
How long was David Arquette's WCW title reign?
Oh, for God's sake! Right, does the length of a movie count? Because I feel it was literally just to promote a film.
Yeah.
And
so how long was it?
Recently, do you know what? I've had flashbacks to this because recently on Impact, TNA, whatever, like Evan Bourne in WWE.
Yep.
So Matt Sydal.
Yeah.
Gave his like X Division Championship to Josh Matthews and was like, he is my spirit animal. They literally just did a David Arquette, but worse. Except David Arquette turns back on DDP and you do not do that.
No.
Alright, his title reign, I feel as if it was a week.
Do I take Ashrington?
How big of a range we got, like, give or take?
Well, take out it's judged by weeks, so.
Oh, it's judged by weeks.
Yeah, because it's title reign.
If you're saying it's a movie.
No, I said that because they gave him the belt to promote the film.
Yeah, I want to say 3 weeks.
Yeah, you both called it either side. It's actually 2 weeks.
So half point each.
Yeah, half point each.
I tell you what, it was fucking gout. Because
Joe, I wrote that question just to wind you up.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing because the thing is, I think it was it Jeff Jarrett? I think the match was Jeff Jarrett and Eric Bischoff, maybe Bischoff versus David Arquette, DDP. Like whoever pins whoever won the title, and David Arquette managed to get a pin.
Yeah.
And then DDP's like, yay! And then Arquette screws him and gives like the title to Jarrett. And then they have like that triple cage match thing I was telling you about. Like he screws him there as well. And I'm like, I can't be dealing with this shit. Just let DDP have the title for God's sake.
Alright.
I hate that question.
This is my question, isn't it?
At least you got half a point though, so.
Alright.
Half point difference.
Is it? Jesus.
Name 3 people who were inducted into the 2007 Hall of Fame.
Nice.
And the reason I chose this year is there's actually a lot of names you'll know.
When was the first Hall of Fame year?
Like in the 90s.
And they only inducted one person.
Yeah, they stopped it for a while, didn't they?
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, and they stopped it for a while, didn't they? When did they bring it back? Is Stone Cold one?
No.
Okay. How many guesses do we get? Because obviously it's 3 names.
You get 3 names. So
okay.
So
you have to get all 3 of you to get a point.
No, I give you a point per name.
Okay.
Oh,
so you get 3 guesses, a point per name. Bret Hart?
Nope.
Oh.
So he's pissing this one up, isn't he?
So I'm not good at my Hall of Fame, so...
Yeah, neither am I.
I know like who's in it, but I don't really know what years they were inducted and when.
I'm thinking more of what Mania is and trying to go by there.
I'm trying to think of who's not in it, so who might be in it that I might know.
But there's so many people who belong at the Hall of Fame that aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Sabu being one of them. So I've got Paul Heyman never goes in there, then that's a travesty.
Oh, I might have one.
2007. I'm going to take a jab at Eddie Guerrero.
No, alright, you fluffed all 3 chances, mate. Alright, well.
Alright, is one of them Ricky Steamboat?
No.
Oh, fuck, I must be a year off.
You sounded so confident as well.
Yeah, I know. Because I thought it was one of the legends in that match.
No, there's... Oh yeah, they are all legends.
You say, oh yeah, obviously. You say they're people that we know.
Yep.
No, because did you say Stone Cold? So he gets inducted at WrestleMania 25.
That's what I mean. I don't know when this.
He said Stone Cold, Bret, and who?
I said Eddie.
Oh, Stone Cold, Bret, Eddie.
This is why you think about what Mania is.
Yeah.
And then you go from everything.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't
20.
know my Hall of
I
Fame.
think 20 is where it came back.
I don't know my Hall of Fame. I only know like the last few years.
Yeah, well, no, that's fair enough. So I said Steamboat, didn't I? He's not in it.
That's half a point in that.
I know, this is why it's so important that I need to get at least one.
I'll be honest, I'm actually quite impressed with both of you guys.
What do you mean? Like what?
The fact that he's managed to keep up with you.
Yeah, no, I'm
shocked about that.
I think I'm more annoyed the fact that I was going to say 4 because it's 4 horsewomen.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what, Wrigley's just said 4, I'm not going to go with 4.
See, I was between 3 and 4 saying.
And the fact that I tried to work it out and it didn't work. Oh my goodness. Trying to rush this on a little bit.
Next quiz, I think we should have a time limit to it's like how long you can answer.
Yeah.
Shut up, Wrigley. Just because you fluffed your chances.
Just because you have to deal with my quiz next.
Yeah, that's true. As long as
I apologise, guys. There is a lot of empty area.
Yeah, sorry.
But unfortunately, that's kind of the nature of a quiz. He's racking.
When you haven't got a time limit to answer him.
Yeah, he's racking his brains. And
I am. Like you have no idea.
Yep.
I'm proper racking, man.
So as it sounds, I'm pretty pleased with the fact that I rushed half this quiz
today, probably.
Yeah. for the last 7 questions. So in the next few questions, it's going to start getting maybe a little bit easier.
I have an idea that what one of them would be, but obviously my chance of fluff, so I'll wait until Will.
So let's see what Will says, and we'll let you say who you think it actually was. Go on.
$1 Million Man?
Nope.
Oh! I've only got 1 left.
Two chances gone.
Yeah, I know. WrestleMania 23. Who else is fucking...
I know when it's wrestling.
It's annoying because I know like the matches, but I'm trying to think of like the Hall of Famers.
Thing is, I can't even offer any sort of hints because.
Are there any female entrants?
No, I think it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that I asked that question before I even answered now. Sergeant Slaughter.
I'm gonna say no, but that's probably the closest you've actually got.
Oh!
The 2007 Hall of Fame was Dusty.
I thought that was later though. I thought that was like 2012, 2011.
You're gonna kick yourself even more. Dusty, Kurt Hennig.
Oh, Mr. Perfect.
Jerry Lawler.
Well, I thought you was later than 2007 as well.
Nick Baldwinkle. JR, Mr. Fuji, The Sheik, and Wild Smokers.
You son of a bitch! I was gonna say The Sheik. It was a toss-up between The Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter.
I was gonna say Dusty.
So, do you see why I said it's the most obvious one?
Yeah, because of the Iron Sheik. But other than that, it wasn't that obvious. That's what I thought. Because Jericho has like a 3-on-1 like handicap match. No, that's the 25. Actually, that's a lie. That's why I thought it was Steamboat.
Right.
Oh, bollocks.
How many points? How many questions left?
I'm a #1 fucking jabroni now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions. We're halfway done.
Half point in it. Halfway through.
Right.
This is tense.
I don't know whose question this is, so.
It'd be Will's, because mine, obviously, I got my 3
he
chances first.
his 3.
Alright, La Sombra was a ring name used by which current WWE superstar?
Is that Cien Almas?
It is.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
So you knew that as well, didn't you?
I knew, obviously.
I remembered it from what we were talking about the other day.
Yep.
If it wasn't Cien, I was going to say it's Callisto. But, yeah.
Ah, that would make a guess.
Right. Brian Garage James is the real name of which Attitude Era star?
Oh, I know this.
What's the name?
Brian Gerard James.
Attitude.
Yep.
So. Only in the Attitude Era?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm gonna take a jab and I'm gonna say Gangrel.
Nope. Well.
Road Dogg.
Road Dogg.
Fair enough.
Road Dogg Jesse James. Kind of gives it a word on it.
Yep. So this is what... that was the last question before I stopped writing it till today. So...
He had like a week to write it, and he only did it today.
I panicked.
Panic writing.
Yeah, but I think I've also ruined Rigdon's chances.
No, he's still got... I think...
You said there's wasn't no 7 questions now?
Yeah.
7 questions.
Right.
So I just have to wheel that fluster.
Alright, so wait, whose is this? Is this yours?
No, because I got the Road Dogg one wrong, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
The Shockmaster had previously worked under which name?
Tugboat.
Tugboat.
I'm actually really shocked that I got that one. See the pun? See the pun?
Yep.
I am. I'm really shocked that I got that Shockmaster one.
He's doubled the score on me.
This just shows I'm a fucking nerd.
And
Nerd!
he watched WCW, which a lot of people didn't. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sting and DDP, that was it.
Obviously missed out on cruiserweights, mate. That's why.
And Tugboat. Most disastrous
And
debut ever.
Sid Vicious leg break.
Oh god. But it's also WCW's fault that Rick Rude had to retire, so...
Kind of,
yeah. Right. Which superstar has spent the most time in a ring during any non-pay-per-view match?
His question, isn't it?
Most time in a ring in a non-pay-per-view match.
Yep.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Non-pay-per-view match. In a WWE ring.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Seth Rollins.
It's Seth Rollins.
I was just about to say I know this.
Yep.
Because I.
Do you know why you both know it? Because it only happened about 2-3 weeks ago.
The fact that if you said it wasn't Seth Rollins, then it could have only really have been 3 other people.
Who's that?
Where?
No, it would have been Shawn, or maybe Cena. I don't know who the other person would have been actually.
Right. The last person.
Lesnar Angle as well.
Yeah.
Man match.
That was an hour. Whereas Rollins hit 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. The last WWE superstar to have hold the European title.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, sorry. I want to say Jeff Hardy.
You're wrong.
I thought so.
Correct.
I want to know someone from that sort of like, you know.
Wait.
Did you know something though?
No. Don't give me a hint.
No.
I'm joking.
No. Will said the second from last person to hold the title.
Oh! Fuck! Bastard. That means it can only really be one other person.
And you've just worked out
I
who
think
it
I've
is.
just worked out who it is.
I might get it wrong, but I want to say X-Pac.
No, you're definitely wrong.
Oh, okay. I want to say that.
RVD.
Okay, I wouldn't say something like, you know,
I was going
DX.
to say
I was gonna
Regal, if I'm honest.
I was pretty sure it wasn't a European. The last
All I
person.
know, it was between 4 people for me. It was X-Pac, Shane
X-Pac, Road Dogg were mine.
Jeff Hardy, or Regal.
Yeah.
X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Edge were mine.
I don't think Edge ever held the European title.
No? I thought
I don't think so.
Alright.
Ah, bollocks!
Is it even more like that? You got second from last.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the sad thing is, when RV won it, it got joined with the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, because I think they had a ladder match for it.
Alright. Who has collectively held the World Heavyweight title for the longest amount of time? So not a WWE title, the World Heavyweight title.
Is that including WCW as well, or just in WWE? I have a feeling it's between two, in my opinion. I'm going to go and say JBL.
Alright. Well,
what title did you say it was?
World Heavyweight.
Yeah, the big gold belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not JBL had it for quite a while on SmackDown.
That was the WWE title.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought that was heavyweight. No. I thought that was heavyweight.
Very good, Rickton chances.
Is it?
Yep.
Triple H.
It is.
Oh, is it?
It was between him, Goldberg, and maybe Booker T for me.
Would you believe Goldberg didn't actually
I was going to say Goldberg.
He held it 81 days.
Yeah, I was going to say...
In total?
Yep. Triple H held the big gold belt for 616 days in total.
Oh, so it's combined.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like longest run.
No, because it still probably would have been Triple H because he held it for like a whole year pretty much.
See, I thought JBL's was the...
No, it was the WWE title, mate. Because then Bischoff came out and gave the World Heavyweight title to Triple H.
Alright, we've got 3 questions left. And unless
Rigdon
gets all 3 of them right...
Yeah, and even then I don't think I'll win, but I'll just try and close the gap.
I don't know, mate. Like, you've done alright, though. And remember, you have got questions right that I've not, so...
Right, who holds the record for the most Elimination Chamber eliminations?
In one match or overall?
Overall.
In one match would be a stupid question, mate.
Yeah, because that only happened like 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
No, actually, I'm not going to talk about that.
This is Will's question, isn't it?
At this point, I'm not even keeping track.
We'll just both say answers.
Okay.
And if one of those gets it right,
pretty
then...
sure yours. No, but yeah. So I go first?
Yep. Yeah, you can do.
I want to guess Triple H again.
Alright, well.
If not, I have an idea who could be.
I think it might be Edge.
You're both wrong.
Oh.
It's Y2J.
Okay, I was going to say Orton, that's my second choice.
Chris Jericho has scored 10 eliminations across all elimination chambers.
See, Triple H, I know, has won the most.
He's won the most.
Chamber.
So I wasn't going to say that.
And John Cena's participated in most. Right. At what age did Orton become Grand Slam?
Oh. This is interesting. So Grand Slam at that time would have been...
I'm going to say 38.
No, because he was the youngest on his Survivor Series team. I'm going to say 34.
No, Rigdon's closer.
Ah, you fucker.
37.
This is the US title. That's his Grand Slam title.
That was his Grand
No,
Slam.
I know, but
How old is he now?
No, I know, but he was the youngest person on the Survivor Series team. Last Survivor Series.
That is true, actually. Alright.
Because everyone was older than him, so that's why I thought...
Is there bonus points the last question?
Double points, mate.
Yeah, alright, we'll play double points.
Don't fucking just say it, yes. Bollocks. Kind of back myself up against the wall now.
I bet even if he gets it right, he's still going to be half point behind you.
The annoying thing is...
If I can get that half point behind you, I'll be chuffed.
That's the annoying thing. So,
That's the annoying
I
thing.
need to have a big gap.
Right. Who had the most expensive entrance in history?
For fuck's sake, Kyle.
Give or take.
You get bonus points if you get the amount of money as well.
Oh, so who had it, and then like...
Yep.
I want to guess it would be a Mania entrance. The fact that
This is a really good question. Like, this is a really good question.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to say that. That's sick.
It's not bad, lads. We've managed to fill half an hour with this quiz.
There we go, see? It'll be our new thing now.
And half of that was Will racking his brains.
Shut up. It shows in the points, doesn't it? It shows in the points. And the amount as well.
Would it count extras costs?
What, as in... Yeah, it would, yeah, but... And I'm not on about like a WrestleMania entrance here, I'm on about a general entrance.
That's one thing, because you said general entrance, it makes me think it's like, there's got to be one that's not Mania that's huge. Is it WWE though?
I'm not saying.
So it's
Oh, you didn't make that clear, you sneaky bastard. Right, make yours more structured, yeah? Because this has been fucking... Right, it's good. It's just... You can imagine me and Rigdon just saying WWE names for this last one, and you going, no,
I will say, my one is all about preference. You're playing to what I think.
Well, that's not a quiz.
It's a pop quiz. It's a pop quiz.
That's not a quiz.
I don't care. I have a sentence quiz.
That's like stepping in dog shit and going, oh.
That's alright.
Yeah, I can wash that off, but I don't want to touch my shoe. Like...
I might put a bit more thought in mine, but mine's pop quiz, so it should just be like...
What do you mean you put more thought into yours?
I might put more thought in.
Mine will probably...
Than what I already have. Not more thought than this.
I will try and base mine on non-WWE stuff then.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
What was it? No, okay, you.
Because it...
Alright.
You kind of post like questions that I post. This is really difficult, actually.
Fuck it, I'm saying a Carter.
Right. It's not a Mania entrance?
No, not Mania entrance.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. Okay, wait. So, I know Tom just said a Carter, which I'm sure make it rain confetti from the sky does cost money.
I thought it was money.
But I will say it's alright. We're restricting to WWF and WCW.
Oh, yeah, see, you just...
No, it's...
So does that mean I get another shot?
Yeah, I'll let you have another shot.
It includes both?
Yes, because they're one brand now, technically.
This is where it's just air. We just need a bit of tumbleweed. Yeah, we'll just have like a bit of music to fill the gap.
Yeah, we'll fill it with the Austin Powers theme tune. And also,
the fact that including WCW makes me think WCW.
And the fact that it's not Mania.
Alright lads, I'm going to give you another...
20 seconds.
That goes, because there goes my answer out the window. So I'm fucked, no matter what. So if he even gets one bit right, then I'm screwed. If he gets both of it, then he's an asshole.
I'm giving up trying to guess how much it is. I just want to guess who it is.
What about ring announcer?
Has ever been a big entrance for ring announcer?
Yes.
No, it's not a ring announcer.
No, but like, would that count towards the money spent as well, do you reckon?
I guess.
Okay.
No, it's not anything to Michael Buffer.
Oh! So why say WCW then? Bastard.
Fuck it, I'm saying Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, alright, well...
Right, I'm going to say... Sting.
Right, you've both got wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
See, I thought Sting because he like...
Do you want to know something?
I bet he's going to say my second choice.
He drops down from a helicopter.
No, alright, Joyce. This is one of Eric Bischoff's failed experiments.
Oh, okay. It's that Sub-Zero one.
Yep, Glacier.
See, do you know that was Goldberg's debut match as well?
Really?
Yeah.
Alright,
so the irony in this question is the fact that I had the answer kind of to it earlier.
I was going to say Ric Flair's my second.
Do you know how much Glacier's entrance used to cost per show? $500,000. Because it had snow, it had lights and everything.
I need to watch his entrance and be like, that's fucking a waste of money, Bischoff.
Why do you think WCW ended up with a crapper?
I don't know, I just tweet to him. I'm like, Bischoff,
what the hell was Glacier about?
Okay, so end results is I had 5.5 and Will had 8.
So, to be fair, mate, you're only 2.5 points.
I got my 5, I'm happy.
Yeah, as I say, like I said, you got questions that I didn't. I think the one question in particular was the...
I think the Kane one pissed you up.
What, the title one?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I should have got a point for everything. No,
the one that pissed him off was the European Championship one.
That, and the women's, and the 4 horsewomen and the 4 horsemen.
And the David Arquette question.
Yes.
You built this quiz around Will.
I really like that. I think it's a good little section that we should have every week.
And
we do
every podcast.
Every podcast.
Maybe not everyone. We might restrict it to the big 4 events.
Or maybe just do our first 3 and then see how that goes, and then
yeah.
But as it stands, the first 4 questions are what took me longest to write. Alright, the commentary team. For some reason, it took me a really long time to find out who's on commentary for WrestleMania 1.
Yeah. I knew half of it straight away, because from like WrestleMania 1 to like WrestleMania 9 or 8, it was like Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah.
So, because...
And to be fair, I'd like to think that majority of questions weren't super easy.
No. I wouldn't say the majority of them were. The easiest one was the Kane one.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which, to be honest, I actually wrote for him because he's like, oh, you know, if you ask you there.
Well, actually, the easiest one was probably the Road Dogg question, followed by the Kane question.
The thing is, I did technically get that one right in the sense that I knew it was Stone Cold.
Well, yeah.
If it wasn't Stone Cold, then it was Undertaker, but I'm pretty sure it's Stone Cold.
It was Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've just proved that apparently Will is a slightly bigger and slightly sweatier Mark from Rigdon, and...
Yeah, well, I can accept
no, wait, I'm taking joy from that, because I'm not a big space Mark.
Right, are we going to... We actually had one last piece of news to talk about before.
Which...
Yes!
We're talking... We were talking about Mania Weekend, you can't not talk about
Yes!
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 Yes! Yes!
No!
Yes! Why, we're not saying it now?
I'm just doing down.
Oh, okay.
Right, anyhow. So, yes.
I ruined it now.
I know, right? He's Conan the Joke Killer.
But yeah, like Rigdon said, you cannot mention the whole WrestleMania without...
The news of Daniel Bryan has been cleared.
It's been medically cleared as well.
And the fact that on his basically first night back from being medically cleared, he took the blooming apron powerbomb. I mean...
And he delivered...
You're fucking mad, Brian.
Yeah, the thing is, he did his drop kicks in the corner, and... He also delivered a German suplex as well.
Yeah.
So, it kind of shows that he, you know, as much as everyone else may not have been like, ooh,
yeah,
it proves to him, and it also proves to everyone else that what he knew about his neck is fine.
Yeah.
You know, that he's fine to wrestle.
See, the what's the procedure he's gone through to sort of get to this point?
He has literally had to see like at least
2 years of testing, like basically.
And he's had to be cleared by like 4 or 5 doctors before the WWE one would even try and clear him.
He was cleared by, I think it's about 5 doctors outside of the WWE,
yeah,
but it just took years for him to get cleared from the...
Yeah, because he asked the WWE doctor, he was like, right, what do I have to do for you to clear me? And he said, you have to see this, this, and this, and this doctor. And that's what he went in there, and he done all their tests, and he did all their concussion impact tests. And that's why he got cleared by all them. And obviously he's like, well, you've done what I asked. There's no more really I can ask you to do.
Yeah.
So now you're clear.
There you go, man. So, follow up to that. Right. He's fighting at Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania in a tag match.
There are plus points and there are negatives.
Yes, the negative is apparently he's going to lose it.
Yes, because as...
You've had a stipulation where if Kevin and Sami win, they're rehired, and that's therefore basically saying the answer.
But their commitment to their characters a minute is amazing.
Yes.
Seeing as both of them on Twitter have...
Kevin Owens has gone back to Kevin Steen.
And Sami Zayn is El Generico.
He's actually gone back to El Generico.
He's started El Generico back up.
Jesus.
So...
It'd be good if he actually returns the mask.
That'd be cool.
Like that.
But yeah,
if he starts brainbustering people again.
Their commitment,
maybe not Brian.
Commitment to their characters is, is quality.
This is one thing that I was saying to you, Carl, the other day when we were going to talk about this on this podcast. Is about basically each of us should come up with 3 matches we like, dream matches for Brian that hasn't already been mentioned. So obviously, you have a lot of people saying like obviously against Kurt Angle, against AJ Styles, against all these other ones.
Right, so I'm just going to throw out that I haven't watched What Culture's video on who they want him to fight, or Cultaholic's video on who they want to fight.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen either of those.
I'm going into this sort of blind.
Yeah.
I already have 3 people in my head.
I've got one person in particular I want to see him fight.
I've got one in particular.
And I suspect one of mine and Will's is probably the same.
I don't know.
Right.
2 of them are obvious. 1 isn't.
Okay. So Tom, being that is your question, who do you say?
Chad Gable.
Yeah. Okay.
Adam Cole.
Yeah. Both indie guys, that'd be awesome.
And Aleister Black.
Both indie guys, yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty fair shout. What do you say? Well,
see, like, maybe I should change one of them because one of them is really obvious. But
I don't know one as well, but
I feel as if Styles Bryan should be something that can happen.
That's been mentioned a lot.
I know, because
obviously SmackDown brand.
One, just because of how good that match would be in general.
Yep.
Because Styles could do, if necessary, a lot of the work.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, look what he's done previously.
Yeah, he's carried Roman Reigns to a decent match.
Yeah, I was going to say Knack.
A lot of people have been saying that. Because that's the whole reason Knack signed with WWE, is because he wants to face Brian.
Brock. Just because of how stiff Knack is, and no one really knows the extent of Brian.
He's less stiff than he used to be in New Japan.
What we didn't say is that obviously Brian has to be tested after every single physical thing that he does in the ring now. I would like to see him. I mean, I like to see anyone face Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin is one of my favourite wrestlers.
Actually, didn't say who I was expecting you to say.
And because I took Knack out for Benjamin, and I'd love to see him face Roderick Strong.
Okay, he's still.
Because I think Roderick Strong's fucking awesome.
Is he going to take off backbreakers though?
Exactly.
My only name I'm thinking of, who I'd genuinely like to see him fight, is The Miz.
No, that's been said a lot because the storyline's already put in place.
With Knack and Styles, those two obviously are big shouts. The Miz is literally number one on everybody's list.
Yeah. Because I think SummerSlam that should happen.
It should happen.
Just after all that went on
which means that Miz should have to.
I feel after Miz loses the Intercontinental title at Mania, I feel that he should basically be going on a thing where I am I'll do everything in my power. I'm gonna face Daniel Bryan and show him who is the better man.
I'm coming back to SmackDown because it's the only thing I haven't done.
Put me back on SmackDown so I can actually show Bryan that I am the better man.
But it's the fact that he's been around doing the yes kicks and everything. It's like
the drop kicks.
Yep. You are lifting some of Daniel Bryan's moveset, and I know it's a heel thing to do.
But he took it and made it this massive thing.
Yeah.
He's so good. It's just everything at the minute.
Yeah.
The Miz does.
I know we keep on saying it, but The Miz is doing good, and it's taken me a long time to admit that.
It just goes to show you what happens when someone gets that frustrated.
That is true.
And then they're just like, right.
And that's why Talking Smack was a great platform for wrestlers, because they could just speak their mind.
Yeah, definitely.
But on the other side of all this, I can't remember if we actually talked about this earlier or not. With all this, which has got Daniel Bryan back on the books. Hopefully, under some circumstances, we might get Paige back.
Mm-hmm.
In time.
In time, yes.
I mean, you only said one person.
I'll be honest, it's because I can't think
about many people. NXT stars, so obviously NXT stars you wouldn't have seen them face yet.
All I know is
unless you keep up with the indies.
My fourth one would have been Tommaso Ciampa.
I'd rather see him Gargano in all seriousness.
Brian Gargano.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying that, but I feel like if you have Tommaso Ciampa could be he could be the heel too.
That is true actually, because
who you gonna have the heel between
Gargano? One of the few sort of natural baby faces on NXT.
Yeah.
Also thinking I don't want Bryan to die, but obviously one of Bryan's wishes is to face Lesnar. I would really like to see that match, but only if Bryan is cleared by every single person in the goddamn universe before he faces Brock Lesnar. How cool would that be? I mean, he in the whole. This is why Total Divas or whatever, Total Bellas, whatever. It's good to watch because Daniel Bryan's in it. But he actually has this whole wrestling style dedicated to wrestling Brock Lesnar.
So wait, is he going through the Zangief training of this is how you attack a bear and bring it to the floor?
No, because he's round the floor like an animal, so then he doesn't take loads of bumps and stuff. Obviously he would, but I'll show you at some point. But it's really clever.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised no one said it about Lesnar.
But actually,
because we don't want to see him die.
If anyone enters the ring with Brock Lesnar, you have to be confident in your ability not to die.
Samoa
Joe. See, as much I like to see Daniel Bryan Samoa Joe again, that would be dangerous to Daniel Bryan.
Or you just go on YouTube.
That is also true. So, is that everything? Have we got anything else to mention?
Well, just ending on the positive of Daniel Bryan is amazing, isn't it? Really, about it.
Now is our WrestleMania weekend prediction.
Oh tits! I forgot about this. Oops.
Which includes Takeover, because Takeover is going to be huge.
Hang on. Let's find the cards for all this, because otherwise we're not going to get very far. Up yours, Digital Spy.
I will note, anyone watching this, there might include a couple of spoilers in the NXT Takeover thing, because I think it's technically... They haven't actually announced it, but it's heavily to be...
Is it Takeover Philly? No.
No, it'd be New Orleans.
Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, I completely forgot we were talking about this, so... I kind of forgot who's going where. Right. Okay, Takeover. We have... Right. CN versus Aleister Black.
Aleister Black.
Yeah, I'm quite Aleister Black about.
That's because then CN can come up.
But I will say CN has... He's took a lot of us back as of late, including Dave Meltzer, which is always nice to read. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much.
And you know what's even better? He's coming up with Selena as well.
What? Did you just read that, did you?
I've read it like on a few.
You mean, like, if you bring him up without Selena, then there's no point bringing him up.
Almost.
Right. Now, they're actually introducing their new mid-card title.
Which should be called a TV title.
The North America Championship.
See, it's because Vince doesn't like the term television title.
I know, but North American title, you might as well just call it US title.
Because it's more WCW and TNA as well.
Yeah. I was going to say, because Ring of Honor still use TV titles as well, so...
But they have like the pure championship as well.
That's right.
They could have called it something else, but...
Right out. So, it's going to be a ladder match, and you're going to have Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, and EC3.
See, I think this was quite a hard one to pick.
Friggin' amazing.
It's going to be an awesome match.
I'd have Ricochet win it.
Now, see, I'm saying EC3.
I'm saying either EC3 or Adam Cole.
Wow. I'm surprised you're going not with Killian Dane, because you're like...
I'd love Killian Dane too, but if Sanity going up after thingy, then...
Now, reason...
I can't see Killian Dane win it. He's there to basically just destroy everyone.
Okay, alright. Yeah, but between him and Lars Sullivan, no
one's going
to have a good day.
It was just, like, separating them
it's
from
right.
just beating each other up.
Give it to Ricochet, let him and Dream feud, then let Dream win it. Oh my god, that feud will be amazing.
The reason of why... out of a lot of them, normally I say Adam Cole first, but... Adam Cole I'd see being an NXT champion rather than having a mid-card title.
He could be the first one to win both.
It's always like that.
Both.
If you're going EC3, you're going Ricochet, I'm going to go Adam Cole.
But the reason I say EC3 is because they're having a big thing about re-signing him.
Yeah.
And having him as a mid-card champion is just it's a good start to get people to care about him.
That and...
There's also rumours that he was meant to be feuding for the actual NXT title after Mania.
It's also because, just because obviously Triple H has actually been letting him run out his Impact contract as well, which is why he's not been on TV a lot, or he's not actually appeared
he's now
yet.
gone now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been fired technically, so now he's free to wrestle.
Yeah.
So I can see why they would give him the belt if they did, but my personal preference would just be Ricochet.
Okay.
I just want to see him do his 720 cents on
the
from
fact that we're getting Ricochet in a ladder match.
How does that not excite you, especially against someone like Dream as well?
Mate, seriously, okay.
Dream is the underdog, I think.
He's
the dark horse.
Dream would be my second pick, because they're so high on him at the minute.
So
right.
Ricochet, EC3, Adam Cole.
Yep.
Baby.
Alright, then we got the NXT Women's Championship, Ember versus Shayna Baszler.
Shayna.
If you weren't all about bringing Ember up, I would have said Ember, but I'd probably agree with Shayna. Though it does...
It should be Kairi Sane before Shayna, but yeah.
But it does also...
No, I disagree with that.
I disagree with that as well. Well, it depends on who you were going to say.
No, I think that Shayna deserves to win over Kairi. Because Kairi already has the Mae Young Classic.
That is true.
Yeah, they've done nothing with that.
That's not her fault, to be fair, because she's struggled.
Yeah, but she's been in the Royal Rumble, Baszler hasn't, so that means that she's already done something bigger.
True.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure that was a botch there, but yeah.
Yeah, she's done two things that Shayna will never be able to say.
That is true, But, yeah. Shayna Baszler, but one thing which I'm taking out of this is I'm actually a little bit interested who she's going to feud with afterwards.
Yeah, because Nikki Cross is going up after,
So maybe her and Kairi have really
it would be her and Kairi.
And to be fair, their match of me on Classic was actually quite good. Mm-hmm. And Shayna's only got better since then.
Yeah, after Shayna kind of just plodded along to the final.
Yeah.
Because all the matches were awful, pretty much.
Yeah, but...
except for
her bloody...
Melody Martinez or Melissa Martinez?
Melody Martinez,
she was cool.
For one, with the big frizzy hair.
No, the one that like was her trainer in the semis.
Oh, her. Oh, yeah.
She was cool.
She looked hard as hell.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why her base was good.
Right, then we got Johnny Gargano versus Ciampa in an unsanctioned match.
This I was saying to you.
I'll tell you what,
the
fans win this.
The fans win it.
Neither of these guys.
I am torn between, because my head says Gargano, but my heart says Ciampa because I love Ciampa.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they're going to give the big, feel good win to Gargano then, so I'm going to go with Gargano.
No, but because it'd be Ciampa's returning match, they'll probably give it to him.
I don't know though. I think because obviously he's been making Johnny Gargano's life hell for the last 6 months, even when he's been injured.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Gargano.
I'm gonna be Gargano, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna watch their Cruiserweight Classic match again before I watch this, and then I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm gonna think? They have more time, so what else can they do? Because what Cruiserweight
That should be main event. That's got a main event.
CWC matches were 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
Limit, yeah.
This match should have about a 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Can you imagine what they can do in that amount of time?
I don't get me wrong. I know the Cruiserweight Classic match was awesome, but I like DIY as a tag team.
I know, but how?
Because I rewatched their 2 out of 3 falls with Revival
Toronto.
And the
one afterwards.
the elimination one with Authors of Pain and Revival, and both matches they're so damn good.
So if you think about it, look at all the Match of the Year candidates that they've both been in.
Yeah.
Especially tagging or against each other. That's at least 3.
So who are you two going for? I'm going Gargano.
I'm going Gargano.
Yeah, I'd probably second that.
And then Ciampa hits him with the crutch.
Yeah.
Also, and then
That's the thing. If Ciampa wins, it will be through shenanigans.
Oh, this is interesting. I didn't know this was on the card.
Yeah.
Right. So the tag matches.
Yeah.
Undisputed Era versus Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne.
Yeah. Now that's what I mean by spoilers, because they haven't actually announced
who's
winning the tournament of Dusty Road.
I thought it was the winner of the tournament.
But that's what's planned. Is that it's going to be basically the final 2 will be Authors of Pain and Pete Dunne.
So
Roderick
does
Strong,
that mean that Bobby Fish's knee is fine now, or does that mean that Adam Cole's doing double duty?
I think Adam Cole's doing double duty.
Because Kyle O'Reilly's knee said, I thought he was out for 4 months.
So-called originally was meant to be the winner of the Dusty Rhodes versus the winner
and then
of
they see that Roderick Strong
the tag champions.
Right,
then obviously,
yeah, but I was going to say Bob Fish just says he's out for 6 months still.
Yeah.
So.
And then so-called they were going to just take the titles from your Undisputed Era, and it would be basically winners. The Classic will win the titles, but then there's rumours about Adam Cole doing standing duty as a Freebird rule.
Yeah,
because he's in the match earlier, that's tag match should be okay, because obviously unless he gets totally mullerized.
Yeah, because the Kyle O'Reilly, they have no replacement for Kyle O'Reilly.
No,
Bobby Fish, sorry.
The thing is that this website's actually just described it perfectly. It says that this pits Adam Cole in 2 matches in the same night, one with a ladder and the other against Authors of Pain.
Yeah, that's fine.
To be fair, the guy took a pretty
Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong.
The guy took a pretty big pasting last time against Aleister Black, and then he was in for Rumble and playing a pretty decent shift there as well. Yeah. So.
But this is where it gets difficult, I find, because I can't see Authors of Pain winning it.
Authors of Pain realistically should just go up.
And they should bother everybody.
Yep.
A part of me
they interrupt the Bludgeon Brothers.
They should literally hit the last chapter on every single tag team in the division.
A part of me wants to say that Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong will win, but then
Dunne will be I
can't see why the Undisputed Era would retain. But I would like to see Pete Dunne actually given an NXT title, so you show they actually are planning a lot
of progress and stuff like that with him.
Why not?
No, that's what I mean.
There you go. You might as well sign up Pete Dunne fully, in my opinion. The way they've been using them.
I'm going to go with Undisputed Era.
I'm going Pete Dunne.
I'm saying Undisputed Era to retain.
Okay.
Until at least Bobby Fish is back, and then they lose it.
Did you? I don't know if you saw. There was a promo backstage, and Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong are there, and then you have the Undisputed Era, and Adam Cole's given Roderick
Why do people not know about shouting?
Adam Cole's giving Roderick Strong some grief, and then Pete Dunne just goes, "What have you done, mate?" And it, you see Kyle O'Reilly go, but in the background it's hilarious.
Right now, I'm trying to find the card for WrestleMania, and I think it might be a bit soon to actually find a proper card for it.
I don't think it's full.
No,
yet.
I mean that's the thing. We're doing this 10 days before me. They might add an extra.
This is the problem we had last time, because they added matches to the card.
Actually, I think I might just find a full card.
What, all 15 matches?
Looks like it. Alrighty then, let's get rocking. Alright. So
This goes on to the next day, being the Sunday, being Mania.
So we're talking about Mania now. Right. Reigns, Lesnar.
Reigns.
Obviously.
Do you say that in a bad way? Both of you.
It's just the fact it's predictable.
Yeah, but I know what happens after Mania and who he's going to be feuding with. So for me, it's a plus point.
Yeah.
I've had 2 stories about who he's going to be feuding with. So.
But I've heard Samoa Joe.
I've heard Rollins and Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
But, to be fair, I take either.
Exactly.
I'd rather have Joe just because I want to see Joe with big red belt, but...
I just want to see Joe with belt.
Yeah.
And win the NXT title.
Right, anyhow. Then, Styles Knack.
Knack.
Knack needs it.
Kinda, yeah.
Knack will win it. Knack will win.
But yeah, that match I wouldn't like to say in all seriousness.
Also, the WWE lie that match for a main event, but it's our main event.
Yeah. It will be up. It'll be in the last few matches, but it won't main event.
Yeah, well, they need. To
or they might start off the show with it.
They need to stop doing that. They need to stop picking that in the graphic with the Royal Rumble. Then the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on the main event. I know it's SmackDown's main event, but it should actually main event WrestleMania.
Challenge for a title at Mania.
Yeah.
So does Reigns really need to be last match of the card?
Not all.
Because
if anything,
it's Lesnar.
AJ Knack deserves to be above.
Oh yeah, but because it's Lesnar, that's why they're last.
So we can hope that maybe next year. Oh, actually no, because if Reigns headlines next year, he'll be Hulk Hogan's main event.
No, because yeah, but that won't happen because they're going to try and get women to headline next year.
That's true.
But we'll come to that next year.
To be honest, I'd probably agree. Knack will probably win.
Yeah.
But
But it does nothing to harm Styles.
No, not at all.
All Reigns, all Knack.
And to be fair, well, Knack really needs something because I can't help but feel since he left NXT, he's not done very well.
But he had
Rumble awful matches against Jinder.
But the Rumble win.
God.
Right, then you got
awful matches.
Ronda, Kurt versus Steph and Triple H.
I swear to God, at this main event, I will be.
There's rumours that they might do.
They're fucking stupid.
No, yeah. Ronda and Kurt will win that.
Yeah, Ronda will win. She'll get the submission.
Ronda will basically tear Steph's arm off.
Yeah, and that'll try and be the basis for their Austin.
Then she'll end up tearing Triple H's arm off as well, not tagging Kurt and just taking on both.
That's what it'll be like. That'll be like literally the beginning of their Austin McMahon trying.
As long as Ronda doesn't try to sexy star her.
Well, no, because she's not an idiot.
No, that's true.
Sexy Star was just an idiot.
Yeah, Sexy Star is an idiot.
You don't go into business for yourself.
Right, there you go. Brian, actually, this website might be a little bit out of date. I think it said 17 hours ago, but Brian and Shane versus Owen Zane.
Yeah. That
was a planned match, but with Shane having what's wrong with him.
It's got like a gastric hernia.
He's got like a diverticulitis.
Like whether or not he actually makes it.
Lesnar.
See, this is what we're talking about. If Owens and Zayn probably got to win this.
Yeah, because of the stipulations. If they win, they get their jobs back.
Yeah.
Don't want to be that guy, but if Brian needs a teammate once, he brings Punk back for a match.
No. You just have Kane, don't you? Loads of people saying just get Team Hell No back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd buy it, yeah.
And to be fair, Kane safest hands of business.
And obviously it gives Kane a Mania match.
There's There's this rumour is like so far left or right, like you can barely see it. No, Neville. Neville has a history with both of those guys.
Yeah. You know, I could take that.
How cool would that be if he just come out?
I mean, there's rumours about Neville being with Braun as well. I mean, I'd buy that.
I wouldn't buy that.
No, I wouldn't.
Not unless he does the Red Arrow off of him, rather than does his rings of Saturn.
Need to see that
submission.
Right, then you've got 2 women's title matches.
Oh well, we all know what's happening here.
Well, we'll just note we did all see Kevin and Sammy for.
Yeah.
Because of that whole stipulation. Yeah.
So yeah.
Neville would just be the biggest bonus ever at Mania.
Asuka's gonna win that.
And Carmella.
And if Carmella cashes in, she'll eat the pin.
Yeah.
But she'll cash in after the match.
You reckon?
There's no point in her cashing in during it.
No, she'll cash in after.
Because
Carmella's that sort of heel. She'll cash in after.
She'll try and take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But she won't cash in successfully, I don't think.
Which I still think is a massive waste of time.
I think that's why she's going to cash in against Raw, because it doesn't say in the contract that it has to be SmackDown.
No, it doesn't.
And taking into account Asuka's jump brands by going for Charlotte.
Yeah.
So
it's basically like, if she can go for Charlotte's title, why can't I go for
That would kind of suck though if Nia wins and then like it's cashed in.
But it could make Nia a bit more of a
credible.
Yeah, more of
at least the title would be off Alexa. It means Alexa would have to wrestle more.
Yeah,
as well. That's obviously not her fault, as we always keep saying.
Then you obviously got Alexa Nia, which
I think Nia.
I want Nia,
and
to win
I'm sorry, but
so badly.
I just want the bastard belt off Alexa.
It's not even her fault. That's the thing.
No, I just want it off.
It's like what you said basically earlier. Like you don't like you two both like you don't know how I feel about her. I like Nia, but I feel how she's booked. I don't like.
Yeah, I told you this like ages ago that she needed to just run through every single person on both rosters.
That's the problem I had with the Elimination Chamber. If you wanted a match against Asuka, you needed to make her look more threatening.
Or,
beforehand, yeah. Build her up
rather than
potentially look like, oh, she might beat the Streak.
Yeah, or then you know, rather than after the match and then have her do something. Like, surely if she wanted Alexa that badly, she would have taken out, like, I don't know, Sonya Deville or someone and just taken her place in the chamber. Like, I still wanted to see
That's why
that.
I feel like chamber match should have been after the women's match. Therefore, when Nia lost, she could have.
Yeah, she could have done an edge. She could have done an edge.
Alright, then we got Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Balor.
It's hard. Like, I think Miz will lose.
Yeah, Rollins is winning this because have you seen that Belfast Arena pretty much spoiled this? Apparently.
Oh, really?
Apparently,
they've been promoting it with him with belt.
They've been saying, oh, Seth, Finn Balor goes 1-on-1 to try and beat the IC champ or something, Seth Rollins.
See,
I don't know whether
I
don't know whether it's true or not, but because I've read it and because it's like an arena has put it up, I'm kind of like,
because I feel originally they were wanting Balor,
but then
I also thought like Rollins. It makes sense because obviously Rollins is the only member of the show that's not a Grand Slam. So to make him a Grand Slam at Mania,
and if we
where he's the one that like he won out of all the show, he won the first WWE title at Mania.
Yeah.
Is also, it's a kind of like a nice
if you
circle.
think about it, it doesn't harm Miz because Miz could go on then to fight Bryan at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but I think Miz will take the pin though.
Yes.
But I have a feeling the club and the Mizraj will be on sidelines.
I don't know because like Miz had to go at Bo Dallas and Bo Dallas had fired back. So I think there is a little kind of
they might help. They might end up like helping Seth Rollins sort of thing. Not join up with Seth Rollins, but help Seth Rollins
because they hate how the way the Miz is treating them.
So who are we saying?
I'm saying Rollins after what I read.
What are you saying, Carl?
Yeah, I don't see Balor winning it.
Which is why the internet is a bad place.
Yeah, okay, Rollins then. Yeah.
Because unfortunately, I know you're a massive Balor mark, but just. Don't look him the same way you do.
I'll be pissed off if he doesn't use the paint because it's Mania, like the paint at Mania.
It's alright. I bet you'll give him everything when he becomes an empowered gay character.
I've had that stuff.
Definitely
Steph wants, but Triple H doesn't. It's like
because don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna do that, at least have it a gay superstar.
Yeah, an actual legitimate gay guy.
Like Darren Young.
Yeah,
perfect.
Anyhow. There you go, bloody. Even if he's not getting use Velveteen Dream for it, at least it wouldn't go too far of realms of like.
Believability.
Yeah, but Balor's like I couldn't buy it. Yeah, he likes to go topless, wear a leather jacket, but there is a Rob Halford feel to the man.
I don't know. I don't see no spikes and no chains.
That is true. Right. Anyhow, all right. Then US title match.
It's now a fatal 4-way.
Orton, Roode, Jinder, Rusev.
This was a bit tricky.
Jinder.
I actually don't know.
I think we've all said that we don't think Orton will win.
No. I don't see Roode winning it.
Alright, Jinder or Rusev?
I think Jinder.
I think Jinder.
Annoyingly, I think Jinder, and hopefully
it's not even annoying
quick.
for me.
I don't.
Because then he can stop saying he's like the uncrowned US champ.
Yeah,
actually be the
then
US
lose
champ.
it straight away, and then I'll be happy.
As long as he loses it to like Rusev. Or Aiden English.
Wait, hang on. I'd like to say obviously, I'm saying what everyone's thinking. I want Rusev to win.
Yeah.
But, at least if they put it on Jinder, if they're building him like they should have in the first place, starting with mid-card title and not throwing it the big belt straight on him.
Who will take the pin, though?
Orton.
I have a feeling they'll make Rusev.
I feel Orton will take it, because then it gives him a reason to kind of drift off and have a few months off.
Possibly. And the fact that, Jinder has kind of like sort of... he's like...
Because
he's got Orton's number.
Like, Rusev... Like, so Orton's pinned Roode, and then Rusev's pinned Orton. No one's pinned Jinder.
Jinder's winning.
But one of them... I'm pretty sure Roode pinned Jinder. Yeah, Rude's the only one that's
in
pinned
the
Jinder.
tournament.
And I think he's pinned him since.
I don't know if he's pinned him since, but maybe.
But I think Orton's the one that's been taking the pins, really.
I think that he'll eat the pin.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, SmackDown Tag Team titles. Usos, New Day, Bludgeon Brothers.
See,
I'm
they
going Bludgeon.
They really want Bludgeon Brothers, don't they? I feel that Usos deserve their WrestleMania moment, so I think that they deserve to retain.
They'll be on the main show. That would be their WrestleMania moment.
I feel as if they deserve to retain.
I'd argue. Same thing will, and if anything, it'll be they'll lose for belts
Like the night
next
after.
pay-per-view.
I think they'll lose them next Tuesday to the Bludgeon Brothers in a rematch.
No, I think Bludgeon Brothers will.
Just as Rigdon loves big mallets. So
Well,
you're going Bludgeon Brothers and we're going Usos.
Yep. Right, Raw Tag Team Champions. Bar versus Strowman. And to be announced.
Yeah, no one knows who's partnering.
I think it's down to like 3 people.
It's
now,
either Cass,
Neville, or Joe. That's the work.
yeah.
I don't want to see any of those
with
Strowman.
Or even
I
someone
can see
said,
Cass, and then it'd be the what's it?
If you want to push Cass, don't put him back in the tag team division.
No, because at least he'll win a tag title. At least he'd win a tag title.
That is true.
People are also saying Lashley maybe as well. Like that would be ridiculous.
Like, that's the thing. I'm trying to think of longevity of a tag thing. But then again, there's all those rumours about Alexa Bliss being his partner, and then obviously Strowman just doing all. Because obviously he needs a partner, but he can do it on his own. That's basically what he's saying. Technically, Alexa Bliss would be.
I tell you what, that would be.
I'll take it.
The mixed match challenge isn't sort of contrary to the storyline.
No, it doesn't matter though. Like,
no, that's why they wouldn't do it because it wouldn't make sense.
They're friends still.
It would kind of.
You can use that whole thing through the mixed match challenge thing. Like they've formed a bond.
Yeah.
That would be funny if Alexa turned out to like one half of the tag titles.
I'd buy it.
That'd be funny actually.
Right.
Originally, it was meant like people thinking Elias.
I'll
I
tell
think
you
he's
what,
probably like the last people think of now for that.
Out of all the matches so far,
I take Elias. He's one of the few names you've said in the last 5 minutes, which I'd actually take as Braun tag partner.
I love the fact that like out of all the matches we've all been pretty certain with, there's only one match that I'm not certain with.
What's
but
that?
We'll get to it eventually.
Right.
That's too many.
Cruiserweight title. Alexander versus Ali.
I think Alexander. I want
Alexander.
Ali.
That's it.
I'm happy with whoever, really, but I think Alexander.
I think Alexander was going to take the title off Enzo before all this.
I think
shots were fired and stuff.
That's it, because I don't really keep up with cruiserweights. I'm a little bit. I'm not the best person to ask on this.
I don't really.
But
either,
then,
mate.
like you were saying earlier about Buddy Murphy being the number 1 contender. It was Ali that knocked Buddy Murphy out.
So I'm going to say Ali then.
But I think Alexander.
I think Alexander. Just because, like I said, I think that he was going to take it off Enzo anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, right. The Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. Now, apparently,
this is where it gets tricky.
This is weird. This could be anybody.
The only names we've announced thus far: Ziggler, of course, Ziggler was going to be in it.
Corbin.
Matt Hardy for Revival, Mojo, Corbin, Ty Dillinger, and Breezango.
Yeah.
This is where Gronk comes out and wins it.
There'll be a couple of NXT ones in there. There'll be a couple of NXT ones.
Yeah, probably.
Might even have Kenny and Dane in it for a second time.
Then have him win it. Have him win it this time.
The thing is, I remember, I think... Was it? It was the 3rd Andre Giant Battle Royale. Me and you went down Mike's. I was doing bets on WrestleMania. And out of all the people I could pick for the Andre Giant Battle Royale, I picked Kane.
Is this when Corbin won it? And Corbin wasn't on the list of the bet on?
And Corbin
eliminated
Kane last. It's like, fuck's sake, Corbin wasn't even on the fucking thing. What the hell?
Right.
Give me half my money.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea.
Out of names there,
Corbin or Ziggler?
I can't see Ziggler winning that.
to me, they won't make Corbin win it twice.
The Andre Giant Battle Royale, you need to be at least like you have to have like some strength to you. I feel.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's gonna be none of those guys.
None of the ones that are announced. No, probably not.
I have a feeling they either bring Bray Wyatt back in that,
Woken Wyatt,
or iOS Junior,
and him and Matt,
or Brother Nero will come back.
Right.
Maybe.
It's hard to say that one. I'm just gonna go out there. Shall we say 2 picks in case there's like someone that
I'm not even going to ping a name down on that.
Sure.
I will on the night.
Okay, yeah. So
when I see someone I think will win it.
Basically, we've
okay, no, correct, John. I'm going to put a name on the list just because. Mojo.
What if Jericho came back? What if...
Cassius Ohno.
That's a good idea. But yeah, I'm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. If you.
I don't think you will, but
if you're playing that game, then yeah, Cassius Ohno or Lars Sullivan would be a good shout.
He would, because he's been out with injury as well, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go if he's in it.
There's nothing more Ohno can do in NXT.
No,
he's done in NXT.
He's pit people over.
I feel as if I can't say any name because I don't know whether the name will be in it or not. So I will wait.
Say any names.
I will wait until Mania to
potentially 34 people in it. So.
Well, I'm gonna say Lars Sullivan then.
Okay.
Right, then
for what one you saying?
I said Lars Sullivan.
Oh, I thought you meant Mojo.
Oh no, I said Mojo because I know you hate Mojo. But I'm still gutted about there's no Actors and Hype Bros t-shirts.
Oh, I forgot about Mojo Jojo.
Oh, there's him as well. Right, then for women's one, apparently the names thus far: Sasha, Bailey, Becky, Naomi, Natalia, and the Right Squad.
See, I would have said give it to Bailey if she needs something, but you could even have Kyrie win that.
It would work.
I say Ember Moon.
Why wouldn't it work?
I said it would work.
It would.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought it was said. What did you say you wouldn't? Yeah, I feel Ember Moon deserves it because she's had such a good year.
Yeah.
Well, more than that almost now.
That's very much since she debuted. She's been consistently good.
There's one thing I do
when you get trained by Booker T.
There's one thing I kind of want to say about the Andre Giant Battle Royale.
What's that?
It's because the whole thing, the rival going into that is basically saying we're going to be the first tag team to win it. If Braun is going to win the tag team titles on his own, and say he does win them on his own, the rival could potentially win the Andre Giant Battle Royale.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they get a tag title shot.
No, doesn't mean they get anything. It's just a trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
But I mean, technically they could be the first tag team to win it, or one of them.
Anyway,
eliminates the other.
Yeah, for women.
Yeah, I'll say Ember, or I'm going to say Bailey.
I'm saying Ember.
Alright, I have names.
Injured Ember.
The names I'm reading, I'm saying Naomi.
Okay. Okay.
Because why not?
See, my top three would be probably Ember, Natalia, and Becky, probably.
Not bad picks.
Even Sarah Logan or something like that, or Sonya Deville could actually meet
or give it to Mandy, but she'll probably be the first eliminated. Making history again.
No, that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. Do you know, that's why I said it sarcastically, because I'm disappointed.
Do you want to bet a quid?
I will bet £1 with you right now, and we've shook on it and Carl's a witness.
Yeah. So you're betting that Mandy will be eliminated first?
Yes.
Okay.
Betting £1 on it.
Right, now this website is generally under compression. Cena Taker is happening.
See, this is the only match I have no idea about.
The Undertaker can't lose it.
If it is, it's career for career, and if it is...
The thing is, all I know is Cena's taking time off after this.
Basically, it should be...
So that means...
The Undertaker wins and rides off into the sunset.
On his bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be... What I believe, it'll be career for career. Cena will want it so much he will lose. Next night, Taker comes out, I'm done.
Don't think he even needs to come out.
You just come out.
What he should do is come out
and basically,
if he comes out like, I don't know, if he comes out because people will
just go like that,
do his pose, or like even like if he had a hat on, tip a hat and then just leave. Because loads of people were saying how cool it would be if he came out in like some of his original gear, or like the purple gloves.
I actually,
how cool would that be?
I actually liked really old school Taker.
See, I liked the Phenom Taker. The one where he had he looked really gothic and vampiric.
That was like the Ministry kind of stuff.
Ministry, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Imagine if he come out in that fucking huge cloak.
Right, we're clocking up to nearly 2 hours, guys.
Yep. So is there any more matches?
Mania special.
The only people who apparently haven't got matches yet, which will be there, is Elias, Joe, Jeff Hardy, and Bray. So
they might get added. If so, this is where
I'd like to see Bray Wyatt team up with Braun.
It would be a good start. Out of that way, you can actually screw the Bludgeon Brothers and actually bring the White family back together.
And technically have Braun as the leader.
Out of all
of them, Braun's the most dominant one now.
God, yeah.
He's the one that's been pushed the best.
He'll win a world title.
He's big and sweaty, and he fills with man's pants.
Bray Wyatt should either team with Braun or
team with
he
Joe.
Will go and support the Bludgeon Brothers and become a third member of the Bludgeon Brothers, but not obviously be their leader. He'd just be like a member.
Wow.
Potentially help them win.
All in all,
all in all,
it's gonna be a bloody good
it's
weekend.
It's gonna be a good weekend, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So it will be probably just as long the next one.
Our next show will probably be just after the Raw after Mania, because that's always a hoot and a half.
That's always like the best show ever. You don't know who's coming up. You don't know what's happening. You know, Stone Cold might come out and give everyone a stunner.
Nah, he won't.
And throw some beers in the crowd.
He might throw some beers in the crowd, but he won't stun right.
Drink some more.
Wow. You did on Raw 25, that's what he did, wasn't it?
Right.
Didn't even speak.
And he's stunned Vince, and Vince is like 70. You can see it in his face.
Yeah.
But I think he's secretly, cryogenically freezing himself.
Or they do a special mixed match challenge where it's Ember Moon and Stone Cold, and they both do a stunner to 2 other people.
And on that note, rigged and stupidity gets to another level. So we should probably just end it.
Yeah.
Well, you know WWE and their mixed match challenges, they love them at the moment, don't they?
So I apologise, guys, for sitting through
2 hours. It's Mania podcast. It deserves to be a big one. It's like once a year you get a 2-hour podcast.
Alright.
Good job.
Alright, peace out, guys.
Bye.
Have a nice day.